Hey, what up, players? This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by ExpressVPN. Stop putting your online data at risk. Don't be a fool. Get protected at expressvpn.com/RTTV. Do you dig?
Yeah, man, I dig.
Yeah, you know. I know this guy knows. Hey, what's up?
You.
Once again, this is Off Topic. I'm looking over there. The camera's over there.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was looking where you
Doesn't
were.
matter. Doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
Whatever,
get you.
man. None of
I
this
get
matters. Hey, I'm your host, Michael. We got Matt. We got Kayla. We got Alfredo. And we got food.
Oh boy.
Oh, we got a lot of food.
This is the Thanksgiving episode.
Oh no.
Oh, we
Nice.
feasting?
Yeah. It's out there, though, so you gotta go get it.
Oh.
I just wanted to hit everyone with some breaking news.
Don't hit me.
Break it.
What's up?
Mario movie co-producer Chris Meledandri says that Chris Pratt won't be using Mario's usual accent and that his chosen voice is phenomenal.
Whoa.
Oh man.
It's actually going to be Jamaican. Which is questionable on another level.
So
What an announcement. Is that supposed to woo fans?
I don't know.
Hey,
I
we're
think
gonna-
it's just
That
supposed
they
to be like, hey,
build it-
it's not what you want, but shut up.
Yeah.
feel the need to like, hey guys,
Just so you know, in
No
case,
accent.
you were worried.
put his
Yeah.
voice,
Yeah.
chosen voice.
It's good.
phenomenal.
Here's the chosen
good.
voice. Hey, I'm Mario.
No, it's not the voice you think.
what's
It's
up?
actually
It's-
not Chris Pratt's voice.
Yeah.
What?
He's gone to a vocal trainer, I think. I think he's gone to a vocal trainer. I think I think he's taken from some of the greats. He's gonna come out. It's gonna be like a full, like a Bugs Bunny voice. I think.
Whoa.
Like Mario's gonna sound like a streetwise gangster.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna sound like his name should be like Fats Malone.
And it's like,
Wow.
Like that's the new Mario.
it's like, hey, what's up with that?
Yeah.
You know, like that
Yeah,
sort of thing.
exactly.
Yeah, it tries to blend the two.
Hey, Mamma Mia, what's going on? Like it's a different kind of Italian.
Okay.
Yeah.
People are going to be so. I mean, people are so upset about this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yet they're going to shell out cash to watch it.
Of course.
Actually, I don't know. I feel like nothing can live up to. I feel like it's third time's the charm, but in a negative way, because I feel like obviously Detective Pikachu, fire.
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog, fire. So this one's got to be like trash.
It's got to be
Garbage
straight
fire.
Garbage.
You can't do 3 bangers in a row. That's impossible.
No, that's not how.
Impossible.
It'll
It's also
tear the
like-
universe apart.
Well, wait, when's the second Sonic movie release?
I don't know.
Is
but
it before the Mario movie? Is the question.
think
I hope
so.
so.
We can tie
I
that
do
into
too,
Mario.
Yeah.
Scientists will try and tie that into the
Yeah,
first
I'm
movie
sure
and
they
say
will.
it's
Yeah.
a bundle.
Yeah. You think Donkey Kong's gonna be in that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen is
well,
Donkey Kong.
they've already like confirmed a Donkey Kong spinoff too, like a different movie with Donkey Kong.
We're getting
the
we're getting a Nintendo
Yeah, slow
cinematic
down,
universe.
man.
Whoa,
Jesus.
Dude, I can't wait for the Link one. Where he's just going,
Sonic
Sonic
2's
is in
April?
April.
When's Mario? Not April?
Nah, definitely not.
I wonder what's
Dude,
what's
people
sexy
are.
twink
It's
they
gonna be
cast
a
for Link?
wave of people trying to bang Knuckles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's
he won't chuckle. not
December,
one bit.
okay.
Right here.
Yeah. I think it's most people are going to be getting banged by Knuckles.
Yeah. Fisted.
Yeah, with a spiky fist.
That's his whole character.
Yeah. Spiky
you-
fist me,
did-
Idris.
Why is his
Like-
gloves brown?
No.
There's always a cut in every Sonic game, like right before Knuckles is just like, "Let me fist you, Sonic."
I feel like I feel like when I was a kid, I had like a progression of like my sexuality, where like when I was like very young, I had a crush on Tails because he was like adorable, and then like it was like, oh, but like Knuckles is cool. Also, I say
Then
crush.
I want the bad boy.
No, and I say crush, and I feel like it
Metal
was
Sonic.
more of like gender envy, because I wanted to be just like a cute little boy, and then it was like Knuckles because he was like super cool, and then now I'm as an adult, I'm like, oh, I'm gay, and Rouge is my girlfriend.
Yeah. Yeah. Hands up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad girl.
Well, I mean, Rouge. I mean,
Big,
anyway.
big
Which one is that?
Rouge the Bat.
Bat.
Big
The
Bat.
knockers.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
the
beyond
bat
my
that-
Sonic knowledge.
That like wants to fuck Knuckles.
She wants to fuck Knuckles.
Yeah.
I
There's
know
a
all the
whole
weird
song.
ones from the knockoff racing game.
There's a whole song in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, one of Knuckles' levels, about how bad Rouge wants to fuck him.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's just like a rap about
It's a
like
it's like a
that's a
rap.
Rouge wanting
Child's
to fuck.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
It's
That's
like,
why they did it in a rap.
People
so
like
pay
Matt
attention.
and Kayla
Yeah.
just kind of took claim over it.
Well, there's like this
Like,
lyric.
I was a kid. I was a kid
We're
when I played it the first
we're
time.
friends, Knuckles. I love you, Knuckles.
No,
We're the
it's-
coolest.
No.
And they're like, they're gonna bang.
No, it's
No.
literally like there's
It
this
was not
level,
like we're
it's-
friends.
It's all okay. First of all the Knuckles levels creepy in Sonic
Yeah.
Adventure 2 Battle. Very like the setting is just like kind of weird.
It's like
is it like
Dark.
Sonic was having his fun time running through the city.
Yeah,
and Knuckles
city
was like, I'm
escape.
gonna dig in a graveyard for a little while. I was like, cool.
He's like
For something to bang.
Look, yeah.
Bang some bodies.
They found like the King Boo knockoff, and
I like them when they're half boned.
The thing about
That's one of
Sonic
the
is
songs.
like,
that's actually.
you sit there and you go, isn't that a kid's game? But the people who were kids when it came out, they take ownership
No.
over and go, I'm an adult now though, so fuck
Yep.
me.
No, these are all the thoughts I was
Now
having
they should
as
fuck
a
me.
child. These are my childhood.
I'm just
thoughts.
saying, but now they're okay because you're like, look, I'm what are you 40?
Yeah.
I can fuck that
That
echidna.
Actually, no, I
what I
can't
mean?
because he's 16.
It's true, he didn't age.
Yeah, but he's also a cartoon and an animal, so I think it's fine. I don't know where that. I don't know the
that's
exchange
the,
rate.
the animal age
I don't know
might
the
be like,
exchange
yeah,
rate.
he's
Oh, that's
16, but that's
true.
actually 93.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true.
We're getting deep into Tumblr territory.
Yeah,
Not even that
these are
deep.
my characters. Right, that's kind of surface level. Actually.
Kind of just
That's
scoop
like
up a little bit and you go,
Yeah.
oh, there it is.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
like before
Fucking
you
Knuckles,
even
okay.
log in to make an account. That's just something to like.
Yeah.
Like, Sonic
For
fans, right here.
Tumblr.
Click,
Well,
click.
hold on.
You just have to confirm your age to look at it.
Not even.
Oh no.
The age only has
just-
to be
Just the
13.
thumbnail.
Yeah, just say you're 16 and a echidna, and then they're like, okay, you can hop on in.
Damn.
What the hell is this? There's a live update. Okay, hang on.
Wait,
There's a live
what?
update. There's a live
Wait,
update
Dave?
from Tyler.
Were we joking?
Kick the Rock is, I guess, the name of the song.
Okay, that tracks.
I'm
Not a lot of good
gonna
movies.
skim through.
Get to the banging part of it.
Can you control F?
I mean, I don't know what the banging part
Control F
is.
Rouge.
Well, apparently, you say that's every part.
Yeah.
There is a line that says, I shall find all the lost pieces of the Master Emerald here. I'm going to get those fools. They want to play with my emeralds. They playing with the wrong guy. Now, what does he mean by emeralds? I don't know.
Chaos Emerald.
Yeah, is that...
Yeah. Well,
His woman, his
They
nuts.
play with my
his
emeralds.
master
You know what I
emeralds.
mean?
Don't play with my nuts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know how it is. Yo, parentheses, Throw your hands up.
Yeah.
Come on. Ain't nobody gonna come here and eat my plate. No.
Yeah, hell no.
Yo, what happened? My
don't eat-
ear's gone.
You don't eat Knuckles'
can't-
ass.
I
He
can't
eats
believe-
your ass.
Somebody gonna get theirs quick. My word is my bond.
Rouge.
Who could have did this? That snitch named Rouge. When I catch
Before
her,
you even got there, Kayla's like,
I know. I'm gonna get her with these tools. There you are. Come here, little thief. It goes on and on.
sex tool.
I'm waiting. I don't know. Well, this seems like mostly this is not.
Earlier in the song, it's a little bit more like Rouge is sexy.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. I
Yeah.
skipped right over that.
Yeah, you skipped
walked
over
right
Hang on. A kid in I don't know how.
Echidna?
No, it's not echidna. They're trying to make a play off echidna. I don't know what they're trying to say. That's what I'm representing. Never seen a Mike Hog spit like a menace. Wild Canyon fun. I gotta chase a bat, huh? Yeah, Rouge. She's sexy and smooth.
See?
A double cross spy thief that's out for my jewels.
Wait, what?
Told you.
I'm feeling her
you.
in mysterious ways.
Vindication.
Oh wow! It's more about. I thought it would be about her
It
banging.
wasn't.
It's Knuckles.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
more Knuckles.
He keeps saying
going
she's
the
after
other
my
way.
jewels. She wants my
She
jewels.
is definitely though.
Yeah.
Like when you
What
look at
the
all,
hell?
she's in it.
How they just have a song about Knuckles?
I told you.
Debut.
About his nuts.
Debut. 18 June 2001.
2001. That's a
It was a
2001
different time.
song.
That's a 2001 banger.
On the
wow.
Sega Dreamcast, you guys.
Dude, I loved it. I always
That was a
had
perfect console.
my like parents gave me the opposite car. Like I had Sega
Yes.
Saturn, Sega
Yes.
Dreamcast, Game Gear. Everyone was like rocking PlayStations
Yeah.
and Nintendos, and like you can't Mario
Yeah.
or you Tekken player, and I'm
No.
like, nah, I got Power Stone.
I'm like, yo, you ever play
heard of Crazy
SSX
Taxi?
Tricky?
Yeah,
It's not
my
even the good
memory
one.
card's got a screen on it.
Yo, remember memory cards? I had a PlayStation. I had a PlayStation 1 for like 6 years, no memory card. It was
that's
just
cool.
me trying to beat games and shit before I had
Yo.
to
Just come back later.
Real
Yeah.
hard mode. Hold on, I got pause it. No one touch this. I'm
touch
gonna come
this.
back.
A friend
to
of
it.
mine, his parents bought him a PlayStation for I don't know, whatever, his birthday or Christmas or something. They bought him a PlayStation and Final Fantasy VII and no memory card.
Oh,
And
that's
so
brutal.
he just kept
That's
playing
rough.
the first hour over and over
Yeah.
again.
When I was my first
Endless
like,
entertainment. Never
Yeah.
progress.
Yeah.
my first console that was like for me the PlayStation was my mother's, obviously original gamer girl. I got a Game Boy Color with Pokemon Gold, and I didn't know you could save. So I was just restarting the game every single time. I didn't know. So I was in like second
damn,
or
it's a
third
really long
grade.
playthrough.
My reading comprehension was of a second or
it's no
third grader.
excuse at that point.
I didn't know I could
If
save.
you said you were 5, I wouldn't
Oh.
let it slide.
Well, I never
I
played the
feel like
video game before.
They tell
really.
you like 3 or 4 times though. Like,
Yeah, they
you
do.
saved the game.
No. And I was like, it was like, do you want to overwrite? And I was like, no.
Dude, Christmas.
What's overwrite?
What does that
Admittedly,
mean?
I was like, "What's overwrite mean?" Hit an A, and then I figured it
There's no
out.
pen. There's no paper to write on.
Yeah. How do I write over it?
Dude, and my Christmas was the best and worst every single year.
Yeah.
because
Damn, both?
because that's where they gave me a new console. They'd be like, new console, Sega Saturn, Sega Dreamcast. But my TV was S-Video, and my
does that mean?
so it had like a different video component. It was higher quality than like the composite, which was like the yellow, white, red.
Okay, yes.
Well, it was just yellow because white and red were audio.
That's true.
it
Yeah,
was
white
just
and red
yellow.
audio. But then
S-Video was
S-Video
the
was like
component.
the component single cable.
Okay.
So it was
Oh,
like
no,
it was
that was different. Yeah.
Component.
it was a
That
better
wasn't even
quality
component.
cable.
Oh, it was the in-between thing.
It was in between.
Oh,
So it was
God.
better quality than
Yeah.
like the composite. But my parents didn't know that. So
Mm-hmm.
every Christmas I'd get a console, but I'd open it and I could never plug it in because it never got the S video.
You like an
So like
adapter?
I would just sit there Christmas Day reading the box
Dude.
all day long.
You were one of those
Oh,
people
Fritz,
were like,
sad.
dude, I'd look at every electronic I ever
have
owned,
it.
and I still to this day look at parts. Like the current version of that is the optical out.
Yes.
I go, who uses
Who
this?
uses that?
This guy. You
Yeah.
did. You were the S video guy. Stuck in hell between composite and component.
Dude, it was just S video, and I was like, did you get it this year? And they're like, no,
No.
that's that. I'm like, I need.
Weird.
Can't even.
Well,
and so I'd
put it
sit
on the
there
pile,
and
then.
I'd read
Get a
it,
new TV.
and then I just kept sitting there going, oh man, I can't wait for the stores to open tomorrow,
man.
so I can
That's
get the
cool.
That
cable.
blows.
And so every Christmas I'd be like, console, can't play it yet though, gotta wait.
Weird.
Well,
It's like
see, you
a-
got 2 gifts. You got the gift of patience and the console.
Right.
Fuck, that
know?
sucks.
That's like I like that you said that because I feel like every single the one I think about the most is the GameCube. How it had that weird false bottom.
Oh
I
yeah.
didn't know what that was for, and then like one day it was like, oh, in Japan there was this thing that you could like set the GameCube on to do something, or I don't know.
Well,
if
they
it was,
also-
like,
It's
so
backwards
weird 'cause
compatible
it was
or
like
something. I don't-
they had that.
They made one here. The only thing it was useful for was they made an attachment where you could plug a thing in and play Game Boy Advance games.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what it was for, and
Yeah.
I was just like, but I've never heard of that device ever.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was also
What's-
so weird because that was like on the beginning, the first like model GameCube.
Yeah.
They've got these like ports underneath.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
They're
Oh,
like,
it
what are
didn't come
those
out
What are
for?
these
forever.
for? Yeah.
We'll think of something. We'll
That's
figure
like
out a use for
the
those.
Ethernet
Don't
port
worry.
on the Guitar Hero controllers. They
It's so
never
you could
used
play
it.
straight to the internet.
No, that's because they were like, we're gonna have a wah-wah, like a foot pedal that activates star power, and then they just never made it, but they kept putting the Ethernet port on all of the controllers up until like Guitar Hero 4.
Well, think if they like did make it though, it'd be like every controller works with
Yeah.
this.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
Plug it right in.
Yes.
And now I'm glad they put the Ethernet port on. And what was that? Circa what year? Early 2000s,
Yeah,
mid
like
2000s.
2006.
And now in 2021, the new Nintendo Switch also has an Ethernet.
Are you serious?
Finally.
In the dock?
Yeah, the OLED version.
The OLED
The OLED
Finally
version.
has an
The OLED version said, "Guess what? We're a company of the future. Here's an Ethernet port."
Nintendo
you mean
fans
like-
win. Yeah, Nintendo.
Finally.
You mean like
2005.
You mean like how when did the Switch come out? Like 6 years ago?
Something like that.
And they just got Bluetooth functionality, which was not a hardware update.
Hey,
Someone just had to update the
Hey,
software.
get this. You're welcome.
Was the most annoying thing.
Like they were
You're
just
welcome.
like, hey,
You're
Fredo,
welcome, peasants.
Enjoy.
Did you ever hit the Bluetooth code on all the switches for the software update? Yeah.
Yeah. No, I hit it.
Yeah. no.
Again, dude.
This is
here's the thing.
unrelated.
Here's the
So
thing.
annoying
Here's the
because
thing.
then like I was, I had like wireless earbuds,
Yeah.
and so I took it on the plane, and then I was like,
Yeah.
wait, where's the setting for that? I was like, does not have a fucking setting for that? And I was
You
like,
you just buy a separate adapter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like every modern
Yeah,
piece of
everything is
equipment.
a dongle.
What has Bluetooth nowadays? Nothing.
That's true.
Okay. Here's the thing, though.
Bluetooth is dead.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing.
It's not a green tooth, dude.
I give Nintendo credit. I don't for a second believe they forgot. I believe they put it in and went, should we give them Bluetooth? And they said, fuck them. Make them wait. And every year they went, is this the year, sir? Do we turn it on? And Reggie'd go, no.
Well,
No.
Then when they left,
and then
they just
finally
forgot.
they went, give it to him.
No,
And what happened? People rejoiced.
What happened was people were pissed off, and then Reddy said, "No, they try to come after me, and I'll take their Pokemon."
Right. Someone give me my big head. And he put the fucking head on, walked around.
Like me.
It's
like-
just Nintendo works in such mysterious ways.
Everybody's always.
Really
I feel like
fucking weird.
Nintendo gets a pass on a lot of
They
stuff.
do.
Yeah,
Because it's
They
like,
get a pass on
it's a
everything.
Kids company, but I'm like, no, they're the most evil. Out of
Oh,
all
dude,
of them.
it's not even like kids company. It's just like they're just
Nostalgia machine.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Like
They get away with murder.
they're too. They own too much,
Yeah.
right? They've got Pokemon, they've
Yeah.
got Zelda,
Yeah.
they've got Mario,
Yeah.
they got everything.
They
right?
have-
They have the classics, and they're also on this little island by themselves.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
in it against
No.
Sony and Microsoft.
They're using
they don't,
cartridges
They don't
still.
give a shit,
And I love
Don't.
and they don't
Did you
need
need a memory
to.
card for your
They really
cartridge?
don't because they
Didn't think so.
fucking sell.
And there's no competition
There's
for
no
what they're doing.
no. Oh, right.
And then also, anytime you think you get caught up in these childish like console wars, you go to Japan and Nintendo sells like 500 million times more like
Yeah.
consoles and like the DS or the 3DS was
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
most successful like
Yeah.
It just makes
electronic
I just remember,
handheld
like,
ever or something.
Every year E3 was big because for me, because I was like, oh my god, like the conferences, like what are they going to announce? And then there was one year where Nintendo was like, no, we will do our own thing.
Right.
Yeah. And it was like,
Direct.
what? And,
Right.
Yeah, and where's E3
And
now?
they launched, like,
Sucking
so much
dick for
shit there.
pennies on the
Yeah.
side of the
And the thing is, you get these like games
Wait,
come out, right? You get these like
the whole convention.
you get these like AAA games, you get these like like impactful games, like however you feel about it, but like Grand Theft Auto, right?
Yeah.
As like a series, like Rockstar,
Yeah.
you know, like Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
It's games people talk about forever when
Yeah.
they talk about like quality games and that. Nintendo goes, give them a new Animal Crossing, and they go, and the whole world fucking like ceases to exist, right? What they do, they released it like a couple, they released it like a week early or something, or a
Yeah,
couple
the
days early,
update came out
and they
early,
went,
and everyone was like, "Oh my god!"
and people were like, "Thank you, Nintendo." It's just,
Don't-
it's
don't say
wild,
I never
dude.
did nothing
Dude,
for you.
don't. And why would they change?
Yeah.
What
And-
they?
and
It's a
no
fucking
incentive.
dynasty. This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by Honey. You don't have an excuse to skip on holiday gifts this year because when you shop using Honey, you're gonna save so much money you won't know what to do with it. Probably buy more gifts or just pocket it, honestly. Except though, maybe you just don't buy socks. Unless people need socks. I'm not a sock hater. Cover your feet up. You know what I mean? Honey is the free shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one it finds right to your cart. And it supports over 30,000 stores online, so you could be checking out from your favorite site and you'll see that sweet, sweet Honey button drop down. All you gotta do is click apply coupons, wait a few seconds as Honey puts in the work, and if it finds a working code, you'll watch the prices drop. So this is why it's great. You literally, not only do you not do anything, you don't even have to know that you're saving money, right? My good friend Tyler, he was buying groceries, as he just told me, doing a curbside pickup, went to place the order, and Honey said, wait, I'll save you like $5. And he said, my gosh, Michael, I didn't even know that there was a promotion going on. But Honey was there to save him, and now he has that extra $5 to give to me. If you don't already have Honey, you could be straight up missing out on free savings. It's literally free and installs in just a few seconds. And by getting it, you'll be doing yourself a solid and supporting this podcast. I wouldn't recommend it if I don't use it, and there's no reason not to use it. And also, Tyler uses it, and he's honestly like the lifeblood of this show, so that should be enough for you to understand. Get Honey for free, okay? At joinhoney.com/off-topic. That's joinhoney.com/off-topic. Oh, thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Honey.
Not only will they take your money, they also won't take your money. I talked about this on
Absolutely.
the stream the other day. There's nothing I want more. There's nothing I want more in this world than a Switch port of the Mega Man Battle Network games. I cannot find them. I do
Dude.
not trust the ones on eBay.
You want that hair in the back.
I just want to give Nintendo $200 of my dollars
Kayla, that's
for
the
the
best
whole
thing.
set.
Look at things
and
like
they
Mario
won't.
Party, where it's just like the latest Mario Party is out, and any other company would have been like, here's a ton of DLC maps, and I would gladly pay for it.
I want to give them money.
No, you will wait
You'll
10
wait.
years.
I
for
sit
that.
here
And
and
we'll
I
think about it.
I
2
truly
years after the release, online play.
don't know if they'll release DLC for the new one. They should.
They should, but
It's
that doesn't mean
easy,
they will.
but it's Nintendo.
Yeah,
You just go,
2027.
you never know.
Mario Kart.
2027.
They go, here's one map. They haven't made Mario Kart in
Kart
like
is-
7
yeah,
years.
but
It's a fucking Wii
it is
game.
literally
It's
every
not
single-
the Wii U. That was like the last Mario Kart on the Wii.
No, it's on the Wii U.
Oh, it was Wii U. You're right.
I thought
You're
it wasn't
right.
the
No,
Wii.
seven,
It
seven
was
was on
the
the
Oh,
Wii.
Wii.
okay, so the Wii U.
The Wii U.
You know,
It's like 8 years old.
But
the Wii
that's
U
the thing, though.
Proto Switch.
It's still like the #1 selling game on their console
Yeah.
every month.
Why would
People are
Nintendo
still-
change?
We're the
I know.
problem.
I know we are.
People are still
Trust
buying it. and-
Nintendo, you non-Nintendo.
I just don't
believers.
question
But
it.
they're
Yeah.
still
Move on.
buying that game for $60 because
Yeah,
they don't lower the
60
price
Oh,
ever.
no.
I love when they have a
Which,
sale.
I mean-
I love when they have a
Oh,
sale.
yeah.
Hey, you want 2.3% off this game that came out 10 years ago? And that's
you're-
our sale.
And you're like, that's the
Peasant.
lowest I'll ever get it
Yeah.
at, so I might
Yeah.
as well.
They go, don't buy it. We don't care. We're
Yeah.
Nintendo. We've been around over 100 years.
They're like,
I don't give a shit.
We'll go back to playing cards.
Yeah,
We'll
I
wait
fucking
for
make
the
anything, and your
sale.
dumbass will buy it.
I feel like most games, when you get that like nostalgia itch and you go to buy a used copy, you can find it $6.99 somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever, and then it's just like any
Dude,
fucking
you're like,
Nintendo
oh, that
game.
game's been out for 10 years.
No,
I'm
and
gonna
I'm talking
play it.
not even a good
$60.
game.
I'm like,
not
what the
not
fuck?
even a mainstream game. Not even a
Oh,
good
no,
game. Just
not at
something
all.
you remember from when you were like 12, and you're like, no one played that game. $90. You want $90?
Well, the thing about Nintendo
No one
too
plays.
is
I got some more copies.
what's crazy is like as
Get more money out of it.
out of the loop of like online gaming they've been and like intentionally, right? I don't sit there and go like Nintendo just hasn't figured it out. They just don't care. They still had the catalogs, right, with like the DS and then especially with like the Wii and the Wii U, and so you have like the library of games, you
They
know,
own
like
it.
Nintendo games, all that shit. Finally, the Switch is coming out. It's like this is it. They finally have combined handheld with console. This will be the ultimate virtual library console, and they went, we're not doing it.
No.
We're not doing it. And then what? How many years were they got? 2 years,
like
3 years
three
came
or
out, and they
four.
went, we'll do NES Online. You'll get 7 games, and then we'll release one a month, 2 a month.
Not the ones you want.
Not the ones you want. It'll always be one that like is so popular you can already you already own it on the Wii and the Wii U, and then a game that you've never heard of because it's like a Japanese only, like it never came
Yeah.
to the States game.
Utopia
But you'll
2
never
is
get those.
shit,
You'll
like-
never get the games you're talking about, like the middle games where it's like, oh, I remember that, and
Yeah.
Nintendo goes,
We don't.
disgusting to us.
Yeah, and again, they're the most egregious because they own it all. It's not like a Xbox or Sony where it's like they're all licensed games. It's
Yeah.
like these are Nintendo games.
I think like the
Yeah.
only one
And they're
that
like,
might
"We'll give
like
them to you when we
the
feel
only
like it."
one that might dabble in that realm is like Final Fantasy games, you know. But beyond that,
yeah,
you know what I
but
mean.
you can get those.
Right. So and Nintendo goes, excellent. Someone at Nintendo's listening to this conversation, and they went, all according to plan. Dance,
Hey,
puppets,
It's a
dance.
lot of free advertising.
And I sit,
No, buy
yeah,
it for
Nintendo
Nintendo.
needs
Yeah.
it. I sit and I
They
wait.
talked about our business model.
Hey, you know what I
People are
did? I
aware
woke up
now.
yesterday morning. I bought Brilliant Diamond.
Yeah.
Went, oh, that's out. I guess I'll buy it.
Guess I'll get it.
Damn you.
Yeah.
Damn you. I don't even worry about it though. It's something to sit and ponder about. It doesn't actually you don't actually care.
You
but
don't
it
let
is-
you don't let it affect you too much.
Don't let it affect me, but I'd like to point it out. Like
Yeah.
it is
Mildly infuriating.
insane. It's insane. And then I go, oh, Nintendo.
Aw.
It's like the person in your family that's just like, they just nobody knows why they're like that.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
But they're incredibly successful though.
Like
I'm the
I was in the Xbox fanboy camp for a very long time.
Really?
And yeah, and so even though Nintendo with their ways and Sony having all these great first parties, I was like, we've got Halo.
Yeah.
We've got
Until we did
Gears.
it. Until we did it.
We've got Blinks the Time Cat.
Oh, yeah, dude.
What is that?
Time. Man, dude,
that like Ratchet
it was
and Clank?
it was
Yeah.
kind of what blew my mind was that like 20th anniversary thing that they showed. It was heavily featured. Blinks the Time Sweeper or whatever the hell.
Yeah, I just kept going. Oh man, like PlayStation would be like, oh, we got this cool like anniversary system, or like they got cool like merch with like or cool like first party stuff with all the different games, and I just be like, oh, and I've got more Halo.
You got Viva
You got
Pinata.
Halo 2.
You got Viva Pinata, Banjo
Halo 2
Kazooie.
is pretty good.
Oh,
you know.
Halo 2 is pretty good.
Viva Pinata. I enjoyed Viva Pinata, but I just kept
It's a chill
going,
game.
damn, we don't really got much. We got shooters though. We got good online system.
Yeah.
But that's all.
Nintendo's just got like a couple like resident like heavy hitters, and then they go, I don't know, let's just fucking throw out some crap.
No, they got the Resident
Just throw out
Evil.
whatever.
They try a lot, and then they try it between like, all right, Kirby, you have to be here. We can try whatever the hell we want here. Mario goes.
But every
there.
now and then, like, it works,
Zelda,
and they just get added to the roster. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know, Pikmin, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
It's this weird dude, and there's, oh shit, that's a hit, put him in the roster. Smash Brothers,
Yeah.
boom, put that in our back pocket.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if they get one every like 5 years because Nintendo's timeless.
Yeah.
They don't sit there and go like, we gotta make something new. They go, they dug up Metroid, which they buried for some reason, and went, I don't know, I haven't made one of these in like 20 years.
Let's
Put
do
this
one.
out. Oh, it's a huge fucking hit. Cool.
Oh no, it's not only that.
See you in 50 years. What
It's not the Metroid one is my favorite example because
the hell?
I feel like there's so much Samus
Yeah.
in all of the marketing for
Oh.
everything.
Oh.
She's
in everything.
everything.
She's such a huge character without a place to live.
She's such
The
a
Metroid
great,
game?
well-written
No.
character for people that.
Well, that's the
aren't.
thing. Again, that's
So-
like Nintendo's ethos is like Samus has never dipped from the limelight
No.
in like
30
existence
years,
ever
yeah.
since she
Yeah.
debuted. But it's like they don't really make Metroid
No.
games. It's like doesn't matter.
It's
We
not
got it. You know
about
what she
that.
looks like? She's the chick with the big shoulders. You know it. You fucking know it. You got them big shoulders. You got that fucking helmet.
helmet?
She doesn't need a game, even though it's a video game character.
They're charging that.
Yeah, she's been in
you
every
do it.
single Smash, and they're like, I guess we'll make
Sometimes-
I remember the
didn't know-
first Smash. I was
Controller
like,
game.
"Who are you?
Who are you? Yeah. When
you
I-
look cool.
Yeah, when
that's
I was-
fine. I'll use you."
Yeah, when I was like third grade playing Melee or whatever, I was like, oh, she's cool.
Yeah, then you got Zero Suit,
cool.
and you're like, whoa, whip me.
I remember in the original when Pikachu electrocuted her, I was like, "That's a girl in there," because her electrocuted ponytail somehow stayed.
Welcome to the OG twist of the NES. You didn't find out until you beat the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pikachu's
What?
Pikachu just dropped that one on me.
Yeah.
I've been a girl this whole time.
I think back then it played
Yeah.
where people went, whoa, whereas now it would make people angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
No.
dare you trick me?
It would be like
How dare you?
it would be like I don't think this is a realistic female character. She's got way too much.
She
muscle.
wouldn't- she
A
wouldn't-
woman can't put on this much muscle
She wouldn't
naturally without
roll like
testosterone
that.
in her body.
You can tell by the walk that a man that
modeled this
he
animation.
mocap this.
Yeah.
This is just ridiculous.
Mocap being the morph ball.
Yeah, yeah. You just wouldn't be
man
able
in
to
there.
roll like that.
Everyone
And
knows
they're
because
using-
of their breasts, women
They're
can't tuck their knees
they'll
that
be,
tight.
they'll be using side-by-side images, and they're showing the kid from Hook who rolls up like a cannonball. As you see here, a woman would never be able to replicate
Women are
this.
top-heavy in the distribution of the body, which causes a falter and increase.
I'm not an incel. This is just science. This is a fact.
Unrealistic women. Oh god.
Back then, people went, it's a girl, and then they watched Weird Science, and they're like, I want to make a computer lady. Will you touch me?
I will say, Weird Science was one of my favorite movies as a kid. Don't know why they let me watch that. My favorite part, when the nerdy kid is black for 5 minutes, when he's hanging out with all the jazz musicians, and he's like fucking zooted on the wacky tobacco. And
Zooted.
he's just like,
Zoot,
oh
zoot.
god, that's such a good movie. We don't make movies like that anymore, for reasons. Yeah. Do you ever like? Okay, I have this thing. I feel like I miss how shitty movies used to look visually, where you could tell you're watching a movie. Like I feel like now everything
too
is too
immersive,
clean.
yeah.
Like I miss like being like, this is a set. I can see
Okay, we're
like
not really sending Avengers into space.
yeah, like no, but like when you watch
But
it,
it looks like it.
but it looks like it. Like I'm not even like a sci-fi movie. I just mean like a comedy from the 90s where it's
Yeah.
just got that look to it, and I'm just like I miss movies looking like this like a lot. I also miss like straight up like shitty comedy movies.
You should watch Netflix.
I do a lot.
there.
Yeah.
All I do is
exists.
stream old, just like old movies
got
that
new
I never
ones.
saw. I don't want to see those. They look too good.
A lot of them don't. That's what I'm telling you.
But they don't look.
They got a good camera, and that's about
they don't,
it.
they don't look. That's what I'm talking about. I just like that old camera look. Yeah, not even like that it's better. I just like it. Just makes me feel warm. I like the way it looks. It's cozy.
Weird. Get a blanket.
I don't know, maybe weighted one too.
Yeah.
I have several.
Are they?
They make my bones hurt.
Just
They
not
nice?
get one.
Okay, well, maybe
get
not
crushed.
put several weighted blankets on.
No, I
yourself.
need it.
I thought you were.
If I can't
like my
escape
bones.
in the
I have
morning,
night terrors.
I thought you were looking flatter. Makes sense.
So weighted blankets are nice.
They
I
are
heard
nice.
I heard that the business, but then
They are.
like every time I go to like get one, it's like, oh, how much weight do you want on it?
I just like
I don't know.
here's the
It's
what
a lot of pressure.
I'm gonna just like
Literally.
cut this conversation off. You make me want to slap you upside the head because
What
I feel
happened?
like no him
Oh,
because I just feel like we're having a mouse
Say,
pad conversation.
what do you-
again. Just buy it?
What do you mean?
Just buy a fucking
I
blanket
don't
and you like it or
want-
you don't.
I don't
You've
wanna
been.
deal with
I've heard this guy. I
returns.
bought a weighted blanket like over a year ago,
Yeah.
and this guy's like, how is it? And to bring that back up of like, I just don't know. It's a
know,
fucking
man.
blanket.
Like,
just
it's a
buy
purchase,
it.
bro.
Just buy it.
Like
I've seen you purchase. Okay, you
What?
can get a blanket.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah, when does it stop?
what have I
though?
purchased?
yeah. I don't know. Get a blanket, mouse pad.
Yeah.
I think you're
You
covered.
have a mouse pad?
Puts the
Finally,
mouse
I
pad
talked him
atop
into
the
it.
blanket.
You're a pro gamer.
I talked him into it.
No,
Well,
no,
here,
I had-
let me shorthand this.
Okay.
All right, here
He
we
was
go.
upset for 2 months now that we've been back at the office that the mouse pad at his desk is too small. So I said, buy a new one. And he kept saying, well, I'm going to move into a new place soon and I want a new mouse pad for my new place.
fresh
I want a
one.
fresh one.
Boy, does it feel
I don't
good.
want one that's 2 months old. And I said, right, so you buy a new mouse pad now and then you buy another mouse pad for your new
Stocking
place.
mouse pads
And
like
then
that, yeah.
and then
Just
and
take
then
it
continue
easy,
this for weeks. And I went, how much does a mouse pad cost? And then finally I berated him enough on this very podcast and he bought a mouse pad.
Okay.
And
You're
then
gonna
that's
berate
it.
him
It's
about
over.
the
Those house
blanket?
costs
No,
nothing.
I'm not. I'm
Moved.
just pointing it out.
What a
Moved
mouse
and it's
pad.
fresh
I've always
at
just
the
had them.
home.
Yeah, exactly.
I
It's
played
weird to
Halo
say,
on
but I've
it,
always just had
and then I
them.
realized that the Halo Infinite is best played on.
Did you
controller,
get that?
and I hate it.
Let me ask you this.
What?
Did you get that 75-inch Samsung Neo QLED TV at 4K?
Oh my God,
resolution with
120 hertz?
120
120
my
The
hertz.
true immersive way to
Yeah, I
play
heard
Halo
that,
Infinite,
I heard
it
that
was
it is
so
the
immersive.
TV for next gen console games.
is.
It is.
TV?
It is.
You can't escape the immersion.
Yeah.
Also, very easy to win.
Impossible not to win.
Do you also
Put
have
that TV on your game.
Burned into my brain.
No, you came in a little later than me and Frida.
little
We
later?
were talking about it, the stream.
Oh.
Did you? How were you during that stream?
Just fucking A+.
A+.
So to mention it,
Yeah.
that wasn't an ad read, but it's from an ad read.
Yeah.
We did a
24-hour
We
live.
did a 24-hour live stream for like Samsung. They had this.
24.
So
Like,
it was two 12-hour
24.
shifts. You did the first
I
one.
did the first shift, 1:30 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. I've told Frida this. I had food poisoning the whole time.
Yeah. No, you
So-
told me the day before.
Yeah,
that.
so I couldn't have any caffeine.
Right.
And also I threw up 6 times.
Yeah. They said that when we got there. You
Yeah.
kept leaving to throw up.
They're like, yeah, I kept having to throw up, and I think that was the hardest thing I've done in my entire life, was being awake that long with no booster in my body.
It's rough.
It was
It was 12 hours of live stream, but also like
uninterrupted.
Me, you, and
Yeah.
Jeff.
just it's vamping for
Yeah.
12 hours.
about nothing.
No, I wouldn't say vamping. Vamping is like when you're killing for time. We were just crushing.
I
was saying give
we
me
had,
more time.
We had 12
had
hours.
too much fun.
And we had no downtime.
We had
No
too much
downtime.
fun.
Michael and I just kept going, wow! And then Jack's
Till,
like,
till
all right,
1:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
1:30
Yeah,
a.m. to
1:30 p.m.
p.m.
The opposite of our shift.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
We got there at 11:30 at night.
Yeah, we got there at 11:30 a.m.
We didn't stop for a second.
No.
And Jack was just like, all right.
We also
Nope.
we worked all day that day.
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
Then went home. Then I came back like 3 hours later.
I didn't know what you were doing. Like you came in, it's like you haven't slept since like I don't know
I
yesterday.
don't know,
I'm like,
Monday,
what the fuck, dude?
Tuesday. that week was a blur. I feel like
It was weird. It was weird
It would be.
times.
It definitely would be.
The weirdest part was like, I feel like there was a point where like the only like break you got was like when we weren't like on camera, but we still were, they could still hear us. And it was like anytime that they were just showing it and not us, it was me like slumped over in my chair like this, sweating, just free associating my words. Just
That's
like,
funny.
all right, looks like the crowd is going left 10. It's
Dude.
another left 10.
Dude.
Left 10.
Dude.
No Child Left
Dude.
Behind in America is a program that I feel like a lot of kids get left because like if you just promote them even though they don't know it, it just gets harder. So then they stay in the school. Like I was just free associating.
Every time it would go to the camera in the warehouse and not to us, I would do something. You can't even see. Come back to me. I'm doing a thing. Come back to me. We also sat down and you guys had a whiteboard where you were like keeping track of shit. I erased all of it,
Immediately.
and I wrote about 4 things on there. And I just kept pointing to it. I wrote the rules early on. That was what was it? It was no lights, no poles, no podiums. Because Jack and Alfredo kept saying, "Win the lights, win the shelves, hit the shelves, take the shelves."
There was. They kept
Let's
trying to shoot the
harpoon the
TVs
shelves.
in the background, and it was like,
They tried it once.
They tried it twice.
yeah, they
was it
tried it.
twice?
They tried it once with us,
Chief
and
was
like,
no.
yeah, and I was like, and they told, because I was like, didn't know if what would happen. They were like, we'll just say it jammed. And I was like, can you imagine if they fucking.
They just point it down, and then the Master Chief went like this.
Yeah, he goes like
no,
this.
no.
And then they move it away from all the stuff they wanted.
Oh no,
It was like a Halo Xbox, like mostly Samsung.
Dude, it was cool.
And
It was cool as
Chat
shit.
got to control like.
It was literally a
Master
grapple
Chief
shot,
Yeah.
grapple
like from
hook.
Infinite, the grappling hook.
And it was an act. Yeah.
And
You would
Oh,
just
Chat
shoot shit.
controlled it, and
Yeah.
then you'd shoot it, and you win.
You win
Oh,
the
here's
prize,
thing,
and then they
though.
pick a person from the chat, and they win it.
Samsung doesn't understand how to do giveaways because
They gave a lot.
because
They gave a lot
It was
away.
24 hours of giving shit away.
They never stopped.
I thought it was gonna be harder
it
too.
was so
It's very
easy.
It's a grappling hook.
No.
Dude,
Okay, so
like,
that's the other thing. I didn't think it was gonna be a
It was-
real metal.
it was-
Oh, yeah, it was
fucking-
real.
Real. It was like, get out the way. This will pierce
This
you.
will-
Oh yeah. There were a couple of times because they had like people, coming in and like stacking stuff.
Yeah.
Like, again,
The
it's like a
employ-
big
the shop
showroom.
employees.
Every now and then, some person would be in there after the grapple shot was loaded,
And we were
and
yelling
I would
at
scream,
them.
"No, get out! Get out of the way!"
It was
It was something. It was an experience.
There was one point they had these like loot boxes that would award like mystery things,
Yeah.
and one of the first ones was so hard that they shot it and it ricocheted off the box and got like into the ceiling.
Holy shit, that never
And I
happened.
was
They
like-
worked out the
Damn.
kinks with
Yeah,
that.
yeah. There were a lot of kinks that had to be worked out. That's how we got that double time rule. Sorry about that. About if it pierces the box, it's double time for what it is. That was not the original rule.
Oh, I don't know what. They just kept slamming us.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just kept doing it. Well, the weird thing is like, you think with like a game like this, Samsung was giving away a shit ton of TVs. 55,
Xboxes,
65, 75.
Yeah,
And
these are
you
also
think-
these are $7,000 TVs.
You think you go
Yeah, no, they are.
75-inch TV?
Yeah.
Here's this tiny little
No.
Target.
Also,
they
you
were
think
they were like,
75-inch box.
here's a
Yeah.
75-inch box. Hit
big-
it and
the
chat.
bigger the TV, the easier it was.
Yeah.
Also,
Like,
you
what?
think
I mean, it was already, they did kind of get rid of that many TVs.
you also
They had-
think
They knew.
that would be like the grand prizes.
No.
And there's one.
No.
There was
No.
so many.
We gave away
so many.
11 on our shift. I think.
We gave away.
I think we gave away
15,
more.
20.
I think we gave away more.
Yeah, I
I think
think-
they just started shitting them out. 'cause
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were so many left.
Yeah, because
It was insane. And,
Yeah.
and
What
so
it
like,
is
It
there
took so
was
long
like,
to win an Xbox.
Well, the thing is-
after they won the Xbox,
well, I think
they were like,
I think what happened
TV.
is you guys dumped most of the Xboxes.
We dumped-
We only
okay.
had like 2.
We
they
gave-
had a
only had,
ton.
like,
we gave away 15 Xboxes
Yeah.
in the first 2 hours.
Right. So then,
Xbox One
yeah.
shit.
Series
Yeah.
X's. In the first 2 hours, we gave away
No,
like
yours is
15 or
regular.
16 of those.
Lindblad would have been there.
I think I would have.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
those
We
went
gave away
fast.
more
From Limbo.
TVs than Master Chief Funko Pops.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It was nuts.
It was bonkers.
There's definitely a guy at like the Samsung factory who was like, okay, I put the order in for the TV.
Well,
That's an extra zero.
Dude, well, the thing about it too
I gotta
is
think of a way to get rid of these.
occasionally they would do like a big thing to give away the TV.
Yeah.
But like as it went on, and obviously again the thing was coming to an end, or at least the end was in sight, and they had all these TVs. They would stock the room, and there'd be stuff you could win.
Yeah.
And then like in the middle of it, it'd be like, boom, TV.
Yeah.
And they just throw it out there,
Yeah.
and then the chat would immediately swing back
over
to
to
it,
the
win the
TV.
TV. All right, back to the.
And we're just like, all right, now Chad is beelining it.
Right.
again for the
And so I'm just like, bro, there's a guy in the back making more TVs.
Yeah. Okay,
Like,
so
we got another one.
Since it was like the last
Like, one
hour
guy.
and like the final restock, they put up balloons, and then there'd be like a TV, and Jack would be like, "Go for the balloons, get
Yeah.
the balloons." I'm like, Jack, there's a
Go for
fucking
the
TV.
TV.
Go for the goddamn TV.
Did you get to keep the balloons though?
No.
There was
But Jack was just like, pop the balloons.
He lost his fucking
Yeah.
mind. It was like 11 o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
at that point.
there was a point
It would
where
have been cool.
we spent.
Oh, we popped a lot of them.
Okay.
He did. This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by Upstart. Thanksgiving is over, and now it's time to start thinking about what gifts you're getting everyone this year. So why not give yourself the gift of financial freedom with Upstart? Upstart is the fast and easy way to pay off your debt with a personal loan, all online. Whether it's paying off credit cards, consolidating high-interest debt, or funding personal expenses, over 1 million people have used Upstart to get one fixed monthly payment with a clear payoff date. Boom, that's it. There it is. You know it's done. You're free. Rather than looking at your credit score alone, Upstart considers other factors like your income, current employment, and credit history to find you a smarter rate for your loan. You can check your rate without impacting your credit score in minutes for loans between $1,000 to $50,000. You can even receive funds as fast as one business day after accepting your loan. Find out how Upstart can lower your monthly payments today when you go to upstart.com/offtopic. That's upstart.com/offtopic. Don't forget to use our URL to let them know that we sent you. Loan amounts will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application. Upstart.com/offtopic.
We spent 47 minutes.
Oh, on the watch. Yeah, we heard.
Galaxy.
Trust me, your
That's when I
tail.
started disassociating.
Your tail
It was-
lived on.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this about watches. The box it comes.
It's quite small.
So
Quite
the
small.
Yeah, it's quite small. Big harpoon. Itty bitty box, and it was just 47 minutes of the chat just micro adjusting.
Yeah, we saw a couple of montages.
At the end, they had a montage of like all the, a ton of the harpoon shots, and I just kept going, release the watch cut.
Yeah, he kept saying that he wanted uncut.
I wanted to see 47 minutes of
Yeah.
chat struggling for this fucking watch.
That's when I was just like.
It's a thing that's interesting. Again, it went on so long and it was so bizarre, but it was also so cool.
Yeah.
That
that's what we're talking
I
about.
sat there at the end, right? Again, it was
cool.
like the sponsored thing. It has nothing to do with Rooster Teeth, and we were like paid to do it. But I'm talking about it because it was cool.
Samsung just gave
It was
away
cool.
shit for
But
24
also
like 200K
I wasn't even there
It
with.
wasn't even like we're kind of giving things periodically. It was like
nonstop.
it
They
was
were
like-
yelling at us for vamping too
As-
much because they were
yeah.
like, we gotta move these things.
They were
I'm
just like,
okay.
it's like as fast as you can shoot, you get shit.
Yeah.
I said this at the end of when we finished it, and
It was
thing.
insane.
This applies to you, and you weren't we weren't even on at the same time. Besides when we walked on and threw you off, and I was like, the chat gets it at a certain level, but I was like, the people here in this room, like us and broadcast, I was like, I could never properly articulate this to anyone who wasn't here.
No.
This was a life experience. It
Yeah.
was so bizarre and cool and weird
Yeah.
and like mind-numbing.
What'd you do? Watch chat, grapple
I was just like-
products,
it's
and
like-
then we gave away 20.
Like
TVs.
if someone asks me, like even telling Matt about it, like, oh, how was that? I could
can't-
try to explain it, but
you
like
can't.
when you just sent a watch, it was like, oh, we know about the watch. Like we absorbed
the energy
watch.
of the watch.
The other thing that was great was, it was like Samsung and again Halo and this and that, and it was like, okay, it's very easy, like do's and don'ts. Again, I'll break the fourth wall here. First rule, no swearing. He walks on and goes, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
3 seconds
Yeah.
in.
Oh,
3
yeah,
seconds.
12 hours I
3
was there.
seconds.
Nobody
He
swear
says,
for
get the
12
fuck out of here. And I went, no, hang on. No. And then I look at the chat and some random person goes, how come that guy can curse?
Yeah, exactly. I think they could tell we were not swearing intentionally, and then immediately Fredo comes in. Boy,
I didn't think we weren't even mic'd. He goes, get the fuck out of here. And I went,
Look,
oh, shit, I did?
2 days ago,
Shit.
we had a shoot in the studio. That day we had a shoot, and then I streamed, and then I didn't sleep, and I went there.
Oh,
And
dude, it was
I
so
was,
funny,
like,
though.
trying to
It
get
was
as much
hilarious.
sleep.
So funny.
It was
And then
interesting.
they were like, they're like, guys, we need you on there. And I was like, holy shit, that's like 20 minutes early. So I like walked up.
Dude, this guy was like
over.
a vampire before.
Yeah.
I was like, I was trying to sleep.
I was a little worried
And they're
because I was like, you know, we're about to go for 12 hours.
Like, get up. Let's go get in there early. We're going to tell them that we're firing them. And I was like, okay. And they're like, okay, you guys are going to go in angry. And then I walked on, there was lights, and I was like, hey, you're fucking fired.
Yeah, whoa, calm down. He was saying afterwards, right, it was like, hey, you know, I would have one. Right? Like, I had one, I got it out of the way. I'd have one in the stream. And
I didn't do it again.
I was like, you had your one 3 seconds into 12 hours. Do you understand how you could have just had none? Yeah.
You could
have had none. Not like you slipped up at hour 9.
No.
Look, I got one out of my system. You could have just not done it.
That was the one out of 12 hours. You know what I'm saying?
He got it out of the way. No one
Anyway,
noticed the transition between
anyway, it was
fever dream.
That's how I keep
It was a
describing it.
goddamn fever dream.
It was so interesting watching you that whole day because, like, you were just sitting on the couch at the thing we were recording.
Oh yeah, we were shooting the whole day. I was just trying to reserve as much.
It was
energy.
literally like you came in and shut down.
The other thing
and then
was
whenever we needed you, were like,
so it was interesting. Like we were hired to like host it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like a Rooster Teeth thing, but they also hired broadcast to be the broadcast end, right? And so it happened in our building in another room. So the day we were shooting that Rooster Teeth thing, you guys had already started this thing at 1:30. And so like in between shots of the RT production we were doing, I'd walk over and go, there it is. Yeah. We're going to be back.
That's our
We're going to be here.
That's your future.
Dude, I kept saying all day, right? We're doing our thing. And I would just look and I'd just go, they've only been going 4 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Watching you do it was more mind-numbing than us doing it. Because I kept going, they're still not done yet. That's going to be us at 1:30 in the
So
morning.
I don't know if you felt this too, but there was a point, the thing that made me like start disassociating was when they hit the loot boxes, it added time. So we just kept going back to 5 hours over and over again.
That was us
So
for
at
a
one point
long
we got
time.
down to like 3:42, which I knew was a false, like, I knew we were going to go 12 hours anyway, but there was like one point where they hit like a 20-minute box and they made it 40 minutes. And it just like, it killed me a little bit. Like,
Kayla,
I wanted to cry.
that was the whole thing.
Even though I knew I was doing 12 hours no matter
That was the whole
what.
thing. We were doing it. Let me tell you one of that scenario. So again, someone who understands.
Yeah.
We were under an hour. We were sub 1 hour, and they added 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, the epic box.
It went to 2.5 hours.
Our
and I
first
kept going,
epic box, I was just like,
Like I saw under 60.
yeah. When they hit that first epic box, I was like, no. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to do this. It's not worth the money. I can't do this. I'm not built for this.
You pushed through.
And I pushed through. Oh, the watch. That's the one. That's when everybody saw me throw up. I remember because I wanted to leave, but I knew they were about. I was like, I can't leave till they hit the watch. If I miss the watch, I'm gonna miss it.
I'm locked in already.
So I was locked in because they had the camera on us because the watch thing was happening.
And this is all probably on their Twitch. Like,
Yeah,
you could
probably,
go find this crap we're talking about.
Yeah.
They hit the watch and everybody does like a big like huzzah. And I moved too fast and I was like, uh-oh. And then I said, we got the watch. I'm gonna go to corporate, and I just like walked out.
It's too exciting.
Yeah, because it was too much movement, and I was like, I gotta go to corporate, and like I hit the door, and it was just like,
oh no.
Yeah, that was the bad one because I jostled myself too much.
Yeah, can't move that fast.
Yeah, life comes in.
Yeah, that was
That corporate ticket though.
Oh, really well. Yeah.
Monday that week, I was like, oh my God, because I had the 2 days of the shoot for Achievement Hunter.
Yeah.
Going into immediately that 12-hour Samsung thing.
Yeah.
And then, like, a day and a half after, I had to move. So I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be dead this week. And then I was in slumber for like 14 hours.
See, here's the thing about that, right? You had that. I had Lindsay left town on Thursday, so that slumber didn't exist.
Kids.
And Lindsay's parents couldn't take the kids, so I've yet to have that slumber. Lindsay just got home yesterday. And so I did that and then have gotten like 5 hours of sleep every night since.
Yeah,
so I'm still tired.
Oh, no.
I'm still waiting to catch up. Both days, my kids, like every day since, my kids have woken up before me. And so it's like, time to get up. And I'm just like existing. Like this is me on Saturday, just like, God. Oh my God.
I will say it's nice having like a backyard for Gabu.
Yeah.
Like seeing her just like run around, no like leash and harness, just like exploring on her own.
Probably for Jackie too, right?
Yeah.
For her
Jackie
to
has
run
to
around.
explore.
I bring this up too because we had a couple weeks ago, like when people were here for Extra Life and stuff, we had people over our house. The kids were at their grandparents, and so we had a bunch of people over, and we went to the backyard, and before people left, it's maybe like midnight. It was the day before Extra Life. I think it was Friday. Just out of nowhere, like 11:30, 12 o'clock, Jackie walks in the backyard and goes, "Oh shit, you got a trampoline?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she goes, "Can I bounce in it?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I guess." Yeah, it was very dark. I mean, it's dark now at 5 o'clock.
I've never been at your house when the sun was up, so
Right.
I've never
That's by
seen the
design.
trampoline.
It was dark at like 5:30,
Yeah.
especially since the time change. But yeah, same thing. She went, "What? Can I jump in?" I'm like, "I go for it." So it's like 12:15, and Jackie by herself in the dark, all the way at the end of the backyard, is bouncing in the trampoline.
Yep.
So
Living her best life.
yeah, and then she kept saying
she
afterwards, she kept
was.
going, "It's been years since I jumped in a trampoline," and I went, "Until now."
Yeah.
Now it's been minutes.
Being on the trampoline
Hey, you
as
should.
an adult.
Just saying, maybe
It is.
get
Maybe
her
get
one.
it's like-
Get her one.
I get a little
You,
for
you
Gabu.
feel like I shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
This isn't for me. My joints.
Oh shit! Yeah, we should eat the food.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we got
How
food.
much-
We go off one at a time. Kayla, go first. Go throw up. Go throw up.
Dude, there's like so many little
That's
things.
for reminding me. I fucking
I
forgot.
forgot. I'm hungry. Like the other day, she went to the backyard because she just wanted to play fetch, and the sprinklers were going off. And just seeing her,
Jackie or
like,
Gabu?
Yeah,
Gabu.
did Gabu come? Or?
And then just seeing Gabu just be like, what is that? And they like go
Shit.
up to it, and then like, oh no, and then like start like trying to drink from it, and then it got to the point where she just ran around and like the sprinklers, and I was like, let's just living her life.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man. She's growing up. We got her situated with the house, and now we're experimenting with letting her free sleep. Where usually she's in her crate, she goes in there, she just passes out. But now we're just like, okay, like let's make sure to like feed you and you get water like 2-3 hours before it's time for bed, make sure we tire her out. And now she just like lounges around the house, sleeps. So we've done that for a couple days, it's been great. And then this morning it was fantastic, even though she came up to me at like 5 a.m. and did a little like bark, a little whimper. But it was like 5 a.m. She did a little bark, a little whimper, and then I got up. She went straight to the back door, opened it. She went out to pee, and then came back in. And I was like, "Oh man, look at you! You're growing up." Like,
Yeah.
it's so like weird from the days of like every 30 minutes, get in the backyard, you gotta pee, little pup. Like, yeah. So,
Tiny ding.
yeah, it was
You heard the tiny
very-
Tiny ding.
very
We don't have
faint.
we don't have a speaker. That was actually Mike's headphones. He's deaf now. Hey, that's the Furt ding. What's up, Firsties? I hope you're having a good holiday. If it's something that you're doing, if not, who cares? It's Thursday. I'm not working today. I mean, I am right now, but not on Thursday or Friday.
Yeah. Are you taking those 2 days, eh?
I mean, who isn't? Who's coming in on Friday? No one.
I was just said I was going to come in, but I know no one's going to.
I literally, no one. I don't think
Yeah.
anyone's
Yeah,
going to
no
be
one's
there.
gonna be here. It's certainly not.
But
Yeah.
there'll still be fresh, hot, piping, boiling, burning content for you to enjoy. Check out, if you're a first member or interested in being one, our buffet of first content. It's good, right?
That's good. That's a
We've
good-
got shows like Haunter and Last Laugh and Hardcore Tabletop, Mini Golf, Weird Place, many things. Feel free to peruse, watch, also get access to stuff a day early. You know, there's some perks here and there. But the most important perk is I will like you even more, just a little bit. But I don't know if there's a monetary value to that for you. Could be low, could be high, but it actually is nothing. The content is something. That's actually something you could watch.
If I sign up for like 6 different first memberships, you like me?
No,
I get
you,
negative, right?
yeah, you're
Yeah, that kinda
excluded. That you can't.
Damn.
redeem that. That was like Alfredo kept asking for the TVs, and I kept telling him he wasn't getting
Wow.
them.
Look, you can't blame me for trying.
But anyway,
You will, though.
Absolutely, I can
for
blame
sure.
you. I will blame you.
For sure.
That's that. Hey, you know what? Also, we didn't mention
Well,
is
what's
the shirts.
Oh yeah,
So
the
I think
Looney Tunes merch.
yeah, this is like we didn't just risk lawsuits. This is like a Looney Tune. We just fuck it, put Bugs Bunny on the shirt. We don't give a shit. What are you gonna do, Doc? But I think these are out tomorrow, right? At least Black Friday.
Yes.
I think these are Black Friday shirts. So yeah, it's like a Looney Tune Achieve collection.
Dude,
Pretty cool, dude.
Sick.
There's
Yeah.
a hoodie too.
There's hoodie. You got. They're like funky. You got tie dye. You got like plain white.
Like I
Yeah.
own.
It's cool.
I
own
This stuff has been in the
Looney
works
Tunes on
for. I imagine there was like 10 billion documents and lawyers involved.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
We got
yes.
into this 6 months ago and it was like, yeah, fuck, put Bugs on a shirt, and then that's
Yeah.
our input ended.
Yeah.
We saw a couple of designs. We were like, that's cool, and then I think there's been 6 months of phone calls and contracts.
Yeah.
And now the close is out.
Yeah, I
I mean,
will say-
that's cool.
This is my favorite one, I think. The You Can Do Better stuff's always my favorite, but having the little Taz and messing it up,
Yeah,
I
he's
love
not
it.
little. He's large
I mean,
in charge.
look, I love our Achieve line. I love having, our merch, but I mean,
loves you too.
it's dope seeing stuff like Looney Tunes and
Yeah.
Batman and just seeing like
Dude,
Achieve
yeah,
on it.
it's
Like-
cool seeing Bugs Bunny and Achieve.
Yeah.
Like
Dude,
that
I'm over
just
here.
is genuine.
Here, look, check this shot out. How's that look? You tried to follow me. You can't catch me.
Might have been caught. Ooh, this is
What's up?
a Thanksgiving feast.
Yeah, I've never
Got a lot of onions there.
had Rudy before.
Let's
Never
ask for
had
a little
these?
bit of
How's that even
onions.
possible?
I don't know.
It's actually surprising.
First bite.
I hope it's
This is the
decent.
first Rudy bite right here.
It's pretty good. It's like good barbecue, right?
good brisket.
Rudy's is what I recommend of like, look, do you want good barbecue, but you're not like a dickhead like, I need to wait 5 hours in line. Like,
Yeah.
it's good 95% of the time.
It's pretty good.
That's it. For a place you can walk in and get your food in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because people love to talk about like, you got to go to this place. You got to, and there's like 100
yeah.
Rudy's,
Yeah.
right? They're like everywhere.
Yeah.
It's solid. I had Rudy's cater my rehearsal dinner for my wedding.
Aw.
And I was just like, yo, fucking root up for like all my out of town family.
Yeah.
I was just like, this is trust me, Rudy's is better than anything that exists on the
ruin
East
it big
Coast.
time.
100%.
And it's just like,
This was
dude,
the
they
first
do
meal I
trays and
had.
trays of it. It's solid. I wouldn't overhype it, but like if you've
solid.
never had barbecue,
Yeah.
it's solid.
It's
You've
really.
I mean,
never had barbecue?
I'm just saying, like I've lived here 10
Look,
years and I still
a
go
lot of
there.
people
Yeah.
tell
It's
you,
not like
from like even myself from California, I'm just like, oh, I've had barbecue. No. You've had an attempt at it.
Yeah.
This is barbecue.
Yeah, it's good. I'm gonna go eat some now.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Do you
This was
like
the-
the
I'm
grill?
gonna eat it.
See, I have this thing where like I'm very much like a neat freak.
Mm-hmm.
And like I don't cook just because like it just gets grease everywhere. And feel
But the
like-
grill's outside.
Well, that's the thing. I've never had that ability to like grill outside.
Oh, you can't now.
I can now. And
Oh,
so
Mr.
I was,
Homeowner.
yeah, well, gotta get it. Don't want to rent forever.
Yeah. I do.
But also, like, oh god, I've rented for 10 years.
Can't tie me down.
So, yeah, can't catch me with
Can't
that.
catch me.
You could sell the house though.
I mean, I've
That's a
been
whole-
with-
Damn it.
I'm watching Mariel go through the process of trying to sell her house, and I'm good.
No, just put it on the market, walk away. Easy as
Yeah,
that.
it can be stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The market right now is absolutely insane.
It is insane.
But for me, I'm just like, well, I plan to be in it for a while. So I'll just write out the lows and the highs. But
So no
yeah, no,
grilling.
I've been with Jackie for 6 years and I haven't really done much cooking. And the other day, and I was like, I can't wait to just like grill shit up for you. And she was like, is that a joke? I'm like, no. I was like, I lie to you a lot in video games and fuck
Yeah,
and like
this isn't a
fuck
bit.
around and whatnot. I was like, this isn't a bit. Like I genuinely like want a grill, and I want to set up like patio furniture.
Mm-hmm.
My vision is patio furniture with Jackie
Mm-hmm.
listening to her audiobook, Gabu running around the backyard.
This is
I'm
adorable.
grilling up food, and she's just like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, I like cooking. Like I like using my hands. Like I was originally going to go to school to be a dentist,
Oh, cool.
so like I
Gross
love
but cool.
yeah."
Mouths.
Well, because I was just like, I also wanted to like, I wanted to be able to like, I was looking into like possibly being a doctor and whatnot, but I was like, there's no time for family there. But I was like, my aunt was a dentist, and I studied under her, and I was like, oh, she works like 3-4 days a week, has her own practice, and makes real good money. And I was like, yeah, dentist, gross. But I was like, I don't know, like working with my hands and stuff like that. And so I was just like, that was my vision of just like, I want that. And I want to like piece together and sauce things up and try stuff and figure out recipes, grill it in the backyard, and then eat it there and take it inside without like the mess. Because otherwise I'll be awake at night going, the kitchen floor is greasy. Kitchen floor is like countertops are greasy. Like I can't like.
But have you grilled before?
No, but like I'm so excited to learn.
I'll teach you. I'll teach you how to grill, Fredo.
Okay.
I'm a third generation pit master.
Oh, what? Word?
Yes, dude.
Oh shit.
Third generation. I come from a long line of grillers. Might be more than that.
Are you serious? Right
Yes.
This seems like bullshit, but
I'm
I
not
think
bullshitting.
could be
look,
serious.
All I'm saying is, you know what I mean? Like, I'll supply the ingredients and the food. Come teach me how to grill. We eat it up real good.
I got people that can vouch. I be grilling. I be grilling.
Oh.
I don't know. I wanted to grill as well. Like I got the house. It's like I'll get a grill. Haven't done it because when I moved in, they had like curtains on the back porch. So it's like, like one section that was private. And that's where they put the grill. And
like a fire hazard.
there are clear
It's a
burn marks at the bottom of the curtains. And I was like, didn't notice that when I bought this.
They were
place,
just like,
but
let it ride.
yeah, it's just straight up like,
Yeah.
you can tell they were grilling, and then suddenly they started cooking the curtain.
Yeah, because one of the main things about grilling, especially if you're doing it the right way with like a charcoal grill, is when you light it, it immediately
Yep.
inflames.
Because you didn't say propane, but okay.
Gross.
All right, well.
Listen, if I wanted to cook on propane, I'd cook on the grates inside my house.
The stove.
I would
right?
cook on the
That's a fair
stove
point.
if I wanted to
Yeah,
cook
you gotta
on
get that
propane.
charcoal like
Get that charcoal.
flavor.
It might be that part of grilling for me is just a joke because I've watched so much King of the Hill.
Oh.
Well,
We
I
are
have
in
to
Texas.
grill out here with the propane.
This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by Amazon Music. Look at you listening to one heck of a podcast. That's this one. And you've got taste. Great taste, even. Okay? So if you're looking for more binge-worthy podcasts, look no further than Amazon Music. Amazon Music has more than, 10 million free podcast episodes to check out, but they also have thousands of music stations and top playlists to stream for free. And then there's Amazon Music Unlimited, which gives you access to over 75 million songs, podcasts, and music videos, all ad-free with unlimited skips, okay? And it's not just great for music too, right? You got trouble sleeping at night? That's what I use it for. I say either, Alexa, play spa music. That's a good one, and just throws on like dulcet tones. Sometimes I'll go, ooh, that's a keeper. And also I say, play thunderstorms. That's probably my favorite, right? Because it's just like, you get the rain sound, you get the occasional thunder. It's not too loud, it's not distracting, but it's like, I hear nature without actually having to go outside, which is the best way you can do it, okay? If you've never tried Amazon Music Unlimited, now's a great time. For a limited time, new customers can try Amazon Music Unlimited for free for 3 months. 3 months. No credit card required. Just go to amazon.com/offtopicpod. That's amazon.com/offtopicpod to try Amazon Music Unlimited free for 3 months. Amazon.com/offtopicpod. Renews automatically. Cancel anytime. Terms apply. That's it.
Yeah, I had to. I grilled on a propane tank for the first time on the on the propane grill on the 4th of July, and I was just like, it's not the same.
It's not it.
You don't get that sizzle.
You don't. It's different.
It's different.
I don't grill, but I've
all the heat,
I've
none of
seen
the
the difference.
smoke.
Yeah.
Well, you're tasting the meat, not the heat with propane. So
I don't know.
Dude, I
think the
I want
heat
to
seasons
pack
it a bit,
together
right?
some big juicy burgers to start. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But then like really rile it up with like
Like a rack
I'm
of
excited
ribs.
to like not even just like go to the grocery store, but like a proper like meat like
a
shop.
butcher.
Like a butcher,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I want like, oh, let me get like that.
Give me half a cow.
Right? Yeah. Give me half a cow. Let me like get to work. Let me experiment. Like I want to get a whole rack of like seasoning and all.
Yeah.
Like I'm so excited to get into it.
Absolutely.
But I've just been living in an apartment, so it's like You know, the last apartment I had, I moved to the first floor because that way it gave us a backyard, and we had like a little grill there because of the whole winter storm. So I bought one to grill stuff. That was so apparently.
I hate it already.
I don't know, like what, like people just keep saying like, yo, there's supposed to be another winter storm that comes in this year. Like, is that?
Well, they said that here's the thing. They said that they've taken precautions to try and weatherize the grid. But then
It's a spray.
No. But then they said, we've done it, but it's not going to help. And I'm like, so what did you do then?
Spent money, probably.
Yeah, but
last weekend I just knocked on my neighbor's door, so I was like, yo, when the winter storm came, like, how was the neighborhood? Like,
I wasn't at my house.
Oh yeah.
No
So
problem.
I was asking them like, how was it? Like, was it good? Was it bad? How was it? And they're like, it wasn't nearly as bad as what I experienced in my area, which was 6-7 days of nothing.
Jesus.
So I was like, okay, I can ride out a little bit, but I was like, fuck, I gotta get some stuff in here.
Yeah. Are you guys prepping?
No, not at all.
No.
No, I'll wing it.
I bought like a.
Dude, I
pure wing job.
winged it for 6 days, and I was
wing
like,
job.
no,
I don't want
good.
to. I bought one of those like the mini like butane heaters, like little Mr. Buddy or whatever they're called.
Those also seem just cool to have.
That too, yeah. So I got one of those. I got those little stove, camp stoves. You know. I'm just like, the worst part for
Bunch of
me
cans, water.
was like I've never been that cold in my entire life. Like that was a new kind of
It
cold.
was fucking freezing.
Like,
it was insane.
It changed
Freezing,
me on the molecular level.
and then just like, it felt dirty.
Yeah.
It felt so
yeah.
fucking dirty.
Yeah. Yeah, that was also bad. I broke down and took a bath. I just like boiled a pot of water, and I was just like, this is it. I gotta get clean. On like day 4, it was disgusting.
I just kept going like, because we just had the worst of it. It went out, never came back. Was not prepared or ready at all. We had a handful of food, and like, we were friends with our next door neighbor at the apartment because they had a corgi as well. So I was like, oh, like our corgis hung out, and we're just like, yo, you guys got anything? They're like, we don't got anything. Like, we got a little bit, and so like, we did that. Then my friend that lives close by, he like came over and he was like, I was like, oh, what took you so long? Are you okay? He's like, oh, I helped 6 cars out of the snow. And I was like,
Jesus.
Jesus, you fucking trooper. But he had like everything. He
was ready. He was hoping-
like shoved
he was excited.
He's like,
Finally! He was like, yes!
when he
I'm
heard,
ready.
when he got that the grid is down, he was like, my moment has come.
Yeah. Well, that too, he was also just like, yo, like, I have a firearm. Should I bring? I was like, bring one. Like, we just don't know.
We don't know what's
and
gonna
then
happen.
like he came over, he brought all the tools, like survival stuff and a firearm, and I told my neighbors like, look, you know, we have a firearm in the house. We have it just to have it.
Just to have
and
it.
And then, you know, then we ventured.
Just in case.
We ventured out to go see what like food
Listen,
we can get.
The
like,
Last of Us, it's in Austin. We don't know what's gonna
it's
happen.
true.
No?
That
But
could
I
have been
was
it.
Not prepared whatsoever, and it was like rough. So I was just like, let me get a bunch of shit because now I have the space to store it. I'm like, let me get everything like lined up. Let me get everything going
Yes.
to make it easy.
Anyway, hopefully that doesn't happen again. But it is.
I mean, I'd like to see the snow. That was cool.
Yeah.
but-
Oh yeah, dessert.
This is interesting.
So for
I saw him dealing with this.
yeah, so for a separate video, that's not this one. I made a delicious treat that I would like everyone to maybe sample. It's a hot Cheeto Rice Krispie.
Oh, you were talking about this. I didn't
Yeah.
know So, I'll say this too. It was interesting. I watched Tyler cut it, and
Yeah.
it sounded like he was sawing wood.
Yeah. I put a little too little canola oil, so it might be either too crunchy or too chewy. We'll see. Bone apple teeth. That's a flavor.
It's very stale, and
Yeah.
dry.
That's what you want to hear from the chef. That's a flavor.
Oh, I did the food crime.
Well, this is fascinating.
I did the food war.
This is fascinating because I literally just last week, and it came out this week.
Interesting. Oh yeah.
I had Applebee's Flamin' Hot Cheetos wings.
Oh, so when you say it came out, like it came out of your body last this week.
Both. The episode came out. No, it came out last week. Came out very quickly. It was. I'll tell you. It was the day I did the stream.
Oh no! So we both.
So we shot
both
the
had
thing
it.
all day at the office.
hot.
I went to
Spicy,
Applebee's.
Yeah. It was spicy.
Had some flaming
like
hot
the crunch.
wings.
This is
Kind of sat at home for 2 hours staring at the wall,
sweating.
and then came back.
this has potential. Chef comes back. We'll
What's the
take
potential?
two.
What's up with the color? I don't quite understand. Why is it
So-
pink?
Yeah, the
Okay,
pink
so
threw me off.
the dust mixed with the marshmallow.
Do you know what the dust is called, by the way? It has a name now.
Has a name.
The dust, the Cheetos dust,
What is it called?
specifically has a name.
Can I
It's
guess?
Called, you can guess, sure. What do you think it's called?
Was it called like Cheeto particulates?
I mean,
Chester's,
close. It's simple.
Chester's particles.
One word.
Oh God, what is it?
Cheetle.
Cheetle?
It's called Cheetle.
Like Don
Like,
Cheeto?
like
Yeah.
Don Cheetle?
Funny, that's what everyone says. Yeah,
That's a lawsuit.
yeah.
he should sue.
It's no longer just Cheeto-Dust. It's called Cheetle, trademark.
So when I'm saying, oh, it's just a bunch of neckbeards sitting at home with Cheetle on their keyboards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what it means.
That doesn't
yeah.
sound better.
This is so well.
Sounds much worse.
This is so well timed that I'm glad I could impart that wisdom
Cheetle.
to you
Well-
because
Alright,
this is
Cheetle.
this is covered in Cheetle.
Yeah, it's pink because the Cheetle mixed with the marshmallow when I was
Oh, the white of the
mixing
marshmallow.
it, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
makes sense. These
know
wings
about- I
were
don't like
these
Cheetle.
wings
I don't
were
like it.
very red.
I've decided I just
Doesn't matter. It's official. It's Cheetle.
Yeah,
Cheeto.
that's true.
It is what it is.
There is no going back.
Oh God,
Chester,
Cheetle.
is it Chester the Cheeto?
Fix this.
Cheetah?
Yeah. He's not a
the
Cheeto.
Cheeto.
Yeah, the
He's a
Cheetah.
Cheeto. He eats the Cheetos.
He does. He loves them.
Yeah, I mean
It's all
it's.
about the Cheeto.
I'll be honest. I got nothing of Cheetos. It
Okay.
just tasted like a hot stale Rice Krispie treat.
See, I got the Cheeto. I got the Cheeto for sure.
It is flaming hot. I'll give you that.
It is flaming hot. Yeah, but
But I'm a spice rat, so it doesn't bother me.
I do not like spicy like at all.
That probably isn't doing
Yeah.
good things for you then.
Extra Life, when they kept making us eat the Pocky chips, I thought I was gonna die.
What made you do anything? Let's be
Well,
clear.
I made it.
Legally, so you know,
Tears
no
for
one was
tots.
forced to do anything. Hashtag tears for tots.
Tears
You
for
chose
tots.
to shed your tears for the tots.
For
Our
charity.
tears, not theirs.
Yeah. Yeah, that was rough. I've never eaten anything that spicy in my life. It was bad.
Now you got cream corn.
Which I've also never had.
It's pretty good. It's very creamy.
It is.
Cream
It's
corn
mostly
can
green.
really. It's like corn soup.
Oh, it's like sweet.
It's very sweet. Yeah. Yeah, it's
kinda
more
dived
like
in a bit
it's
more than I thought.
it's more like a dessert.
You dived in a bit more than I thought you
Yeah,
would.
I don't.
It's like a corn dessert. is
Yeah,
what it
never
is.
had cream corn before. I don't know if I will again. Bit the cream. I like
Yeah,
corn.
I'm just saying that's kind of the key component
yeah.
of
Yeah.
cream corn.
Yeah, I think that's why I've avoided it.
People
for so
don't
long.
usually go, I love cream corn, I just don't like the cream.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that tracks.
I will say, the cream
You're gonna have a
corn
brisket sandwich again, minus the meat.
Could be
Yeah.
warmer.
Well, that was kind of on us.
Yeah.
It was warm.
I'm just saying, we might have
forgot.
set up Kayla for
Oh,
failure.
yeah, warm cream corn is
Yeah.
It's way better than
what you want.
room temp.
But if you're not digging the cream, I think regardless at any temperature, you're not gonna like it.
No. That's a texture nightmare is what I call that.
Ah,
Oh.
Yeah. I'm a picky eater, but not in the way you
right.
think.
Does that now better or worse than the food that we ate on Camp Trail?
It's much better.
Right.
Yeah.
That was. I'm still saying to this day they gave me something rotten.
Yeah, that
something
smell
on the
was
first
not
thing
good.
was like.
There was a lot of
There was
food that
something-
was kind of left out.
There was
It looked like it
something
left out
something rotten, and then when the spice
Hit it?
covered my face, the outside of my face was burning, and when people just kept telling me it was like mayonnaise.
Like tahini or something.
Yeah, they would go, oh, it's mayo.
Yeah.
And I kept going,
It's
shut
burning.
the fuck up. It's melting my face off. Yeah, I think it's no. There's
No, it's
there's
spicy
nothing.
mayo.
There's nothing
We didn't eat
spicy in
anything
there.
spicy.
I had like 7 people tell me there was
Yeah.
nothing spicy in there, and then
Yeah, I
like
don't know what that
later
was.
that night, I was doing my interview, and I was like, yeah, something was spicy, and someone was like, oh yeah, we dumped it in this super hot thing, and I was like,
Oh.
where were you? Where were you on set when everyone's telling me it's not spicy? It's all in my head.
Turning gaslight.
My head's
your
just
mouth
on
wasn't
fire.
burning.
Yeah. My mistake. I guess it's not spicy.
Sure. It's
How you
just
doing?
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
I had like a I had Starbucks this morning. I had like a PB&J box, and I was like,
Why?
oh fuck, no,
Yeah.
no. I was about to, And then went, oh no, we're eating today.
Just dropped it and
Podcast.
stepped on it.
I mean, look, as someone who is just an expert at eating on this podcast, this is awesome because now I'm supposed to be eating on this podcast. Usually I'm here and I sit down and go, time to snack and talk because that's the best
Well,
way.
it's not.
It's directly
the thing
into
is,
your mic.
here's the thing. It's not just that he does it. It's that we're here for 20 minutes. The podcast starts and then he opens.
And then he opens it.
It's more of that.
So it's more of the opening than the consuming.
Well, it's just like that you went out of your way to wait until it started. You know what I mean? If someone were to go get a snack mid-podcast, it's a little more understandable. But it's like, oh, we're starting? Let me tuck into this. It was similar to the stream we did yesterday when I watched the man eat a snack off camera. Then he sat down and opened the snack.
I didn't get that.
And I kept going, wait, I kept going, another one? And he was going, no, I didn't, what are you, I don't know what you're talking about. This is my first snack.
I was like,
You're gonna
I
tell-
didn't have a snack.
It was a double tuck.
Well, look, all right.
All right, I'm looking.
I looked at our rack of snacks in the kitchen, and
snack rack.
I went,
Snack rack.
ooh, look at these sun chips, salsa, verde. I was like, yeah. I was like, that's gonna be a loud crunch.
Yeah.
So I ate that off camera,
Okay.
right? Then I went back to the kitchen, and I was like, wait, hold on. Someone has bestowed Pop-Tarts upon this kitchen. And I went, I can eat that silently.
It's a quieter one.
And then
It's
I was
much
like,
more
I haven't
quiet.
had Pop-Tart in like a year.
Yeah.
Right, you should have one while jumping on a trampoline.
And that's true, I should. And
Two
so,
versus one
so I
step.
sat down and I was like, oh, picking up Pop-Tart while we catch these Pokemon.
Yeah.
And it was one snack, because if I ate it close enough together, it's one snack.
It's literally two completely different things.
Yeah.
A bag of sun
No,
chips and a
that's not-
Pop-Tart.
I like the math.
One
That's,
snack.
I don't know.
that's how it works.
That's
Yeah,
two
Matt's
snacks.
agreeing with you,
Yeah.
so you know how wrong he is.
Oh, no, dude, if I constantly eat, I've
This
only had one
tracks.
meal.
Sure.
I don't know. That's
I
two
ate
snacks.
them
It-
close
it
enough
makes it
together.
weird to me.
There's like a 5-minute timer there, and it's
Sure.
one snack.
I think that's.
I think you're confusing number of
Wait, one
snacks
chip
with
every
snack
5
time.
minutes?
Yeah. It was one snack time with two snacks.
Correct. It was
Yeah.
still two. There's no way you're slicing
No,
that
no.
where it's one snack.
Interesting. We could-
Unless you take the
We could
Kayla
not
approach
debate this
and
all day.
deconstruct and cook them
know?
together.
I'm just
much like
imagining
this.
you go-
This was
you
one
go-
snack.
Valid reasoning on both sides. I don't.
Sure.
You
I
go
don't
to the
know about
doctor like,
that.
Doc, I don't get it. I only had one snack each day. I
but-
started at like 9. I ended at like 9. It was crazy.
One
I
snack.
just kept eating them.
Agree to disagree. But tell this guy
just-
more about a weighted blanket. He's considering buying one in the next 10 years.
Maybe.
He just doesn't know yet.
Just do
He just
it.
doesn't know yet.
do it.
It's
I
just
don't
like
know the
he
way.
doesn't understand. Like, is it heavy? Yes, but like
How much
heavy?
weight do I want?
Like
I
a
don't know.
weight,
There's
like
like
you
a
put it on
size.
you
They
and you
have
say this is
sizes.
enough or this is too
well,
much.
see, that's the thing. I gotta do a little bit of research.
Yeah.
Okay, but you
right.
had like what, a year?
Sure. And also imagine this. Imagine you buy the wrong one. You take it back.
You're stuck.
I don't want to
Take it back.
Another one.
Yeah.
I don't have that much time in my day.
Yeah, you do.
I really don't.
Yeah, I know. I
You,
know
you
you
got
don't.
time guy having 2, 3, 4 snacks sometimes a day. You trading a couple of snacks. for blanket
Obviously,
time.
I don't because I'm snapping while we're doing content.
Well, you're snapping now.
Yeah.
But again, only half of the snacks were
I'm
on
not
camera.
on camera.
You know what I mean?
Just saying, take your off-camera.
I don't have
snacks
my
and get a
snack
blanket
right now,
instead.
so now I'm snapping.
You know, I'm just
because-
saying we did end that stream, and he was talking about making a stop to buy Pokemon cards on the way home.
Yeah,
so
you
again,
gotta get the
replace
blanket
that with
there.
weighted blanket.
He'd already
time.
bought them. To be
I'm just
fair.
saying, you're like,
I had
What
to
if we
go
found a
pick it up.
place
That's
that
for
has both, like a
content.
big,
Sure.
But
I feel like a
the thing
Big
is,
Lots has
I
both,
didn't, I
like a
didn't
blanket
have the time,
and the-
so I didn't go get them.
Pokemon cards.
Yeah, he's just making excuses. At some point, he has to help himself.
Look, I'll pick one up.
Look,
I mean, be careful.
he's not gonna buy it. He'll
Wait.
pick it
Pick
up.
one up.
Yeah.
Test it, yeah.
I'm not gonna buy it. Hold on. It's
Much,
like-
too much, bro.
Look, I did extensive research on
Sure.
the new bed that I got, and it's fucking amazing.
Dude, I'm so glad
You would
you
go
did,
great with a bed,
because like you
blanket.
basically bought the same bed I did, and I was like, I made the right choice. I didn't do any
This
research.
man who painstakingly researches
Yeah.
everything.
I knew what I did.
Made
Made the
this
same
choice.
choice I accidentally made. Good on me.
Right.
Nice.
Retroactively.
Matt.
Well done.
Great call.
Matt Pat.
No, we
Matt
can't.
Splat.
No, all right. All
can
right.
do Matt
Stop
Splat.
that.
Matt
Stop
Splat.
that.
Matt Splat.
Yeah, Matt Splat.
You said you had a weighted. You had like weighted blankets. You had like night terrors, right?
Oh, no, that was a joke.
That was a joke. Never mind.
I have them because I have
dare you,
anxiety.
I was going to ask because like I have sleep paralysis, and
Yeah.
I'm like, would that fuck me up?
that
shit
will make
sucks.
it infinitely worse, Matt.
All right.
Don't do
You should
that.
buy-
I have sleep
You should
paralysis.
get,
So see now I
So
No, actually, I don't know. Lindsay has that.
off
Lindsay
as
likes the
research.
weighted blanket.
Really? Okay, then maybe
Yeah.
fuck me.
It could be like
point is you wake up in a panic and
Yeah.
you can't fucking move.
Yeah, but you can move. The blanket doesn't weigh 300 pounds.
It weighs like 10 pounds.
You can move. Oh!
What I'm saying is when you wake up from sleep paralysis, you can't physically move your body, and I don't know if it's a good feeling if you add more weight to
You know
that.
what you
but-
can do? You
but-
can find out.
all I
Right.
can say is it probably
Waking up isn't the problem
Yeah.
in sleep paralysis.
True.
It's the being asleep part.
Yeah. Also, you don't have.
No, waking up is the
Wait, you
problem.
don't
with
have-
sleep
It's hard to
paralysis.
wake
Wait, what kind of
Not-
paralysis?
Not
do you
with
have?
Lindsay. When you wake up, it's over.
Yeah. What? Do
You're freaking out when you're sleeping and you can't move.
you know what kind she has?
No.
Like how hers manifests?
No.
No.
Most of the time when Lindsay has sleep paralysis, I say, stop bothering me. Your screams are waking me up.
So those are night
That's a
terrors.
fair. It's a
No,
fair
it's
point.
sleep paralysis for sure. Because it's a lot of like yelling and not moving, and I have to wake them up, and then it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for me, I wake up, can't move,
That sounds like a medical condition.
and no, that's sleep
That's
paralysis.
sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's when you wake up, you physically can't move,
Yeah.
and you're in
It's
a
like hard
and
to
you wake
breathe,
up in a
too.
panic.
Yeah.
So you're coming off of a dream, where it's like, oh fuck, but like you wake up and you can't move,
can't
and so
move.
you're in a panic and
So
you
you're
can't
trying to
fucking-
move.
No,
And you're-
Lindsay has it all in their,
and you're,
in their
and you're,
dreams.
Oh
So-
yeah, no, I got the
sounds like
fucking
night
shitty
terrors.
half.
You-
That sounds like night terrors.
You don't have anything like fuck with you though, right?
No, I don't like remember the dream or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it's like I can't move. I'm in a panic, and then also just like breathing is really like
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and so you're just very much feel like
Panicked.
you're having a breathing panic attack, but you have to like steady your breath because you can't.
It's just, I'll be honest,
as much as you want.
I've
Based
got,
on-
like, can't breathe, I can't move.
Right now.
Demon Shadow Man.
Based on-
walks up and
based
is like,
on
I'm
what-
gonna fucking kill you. And I'm
So
like,
you had the
"Oh,
trifecta.
Okay,
Yeah, he's
great."
that's a real guy, actually.
That's actually
That's just
what
a dude that
Based on how
It hasn't gotten you yet.
what Lindsay has, right?
Yeah.
That always made sense to me. What you're saying doesn't make sense to me. Why it should be called awake paralysis?
Yeah.
Because you can't move
Kind of
when you're
is,
awake.
yeah.
I don't
No,
understand.
look, I mean,
It's
I
like-
where
agree
the sleep
with
comes
you,
in at all.
but that's just
It's
that
like
just
a-
sounds like paralysis.
Yeah, it explodes, whatever it is.
Damn.
that fucking sucks.
Mine's
So
like-
with
I
that
have,
being
like, the
said, I
roughest
don't
one.
know if a weighted blanket helps with
I
that.
don't know.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Have you
Layer it on, bro.
Have you ever had the thing where like you basically live a whole day in your dream? Like
Yes.
that's like a
That's the
a
worst.
part of sleep paralysis to a degree because sleep paralysis is basically you're so in tune with what's happening around you, you're recreating it in your head.
Yeah. It sucks.
Yeah,
the f-
I had a thing where I literally like it was when I was in college. I went to school, like went through a class, and then like my teacher said something like to
Yeah.
me, and I was like, "How you wouldn't know that?" And he was like, "I don't," and then I fucking flipped out and walked. Oh my god!
Horrifying.
What Matt is describing is Christopher Nolan's next movie.
Oh.
dive
No,
into
because I think I
Inception.
understand it a little too much.
Well, I mean, he'll
Same.
complicate it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
He'll add it, but the beginning and the end are the same, but he'll add a lot. into
He'll
it.
add layers, but you don't go
So
deeper
many
in the
layers.
layers. You
Yeah.
go
So many
You know what I
layers.
mean? You can't go up in the layers. We did it. We went up in layers for Interstellar. We went down in layers for the sleep. Now we're gonna go sideways in
Sideways,
layers.
yeah.
That's Tenet.
That's the
Tenant is too many layers.
Hold on.
Tenant is
Right.
stop adding layers. Is what Tenant is. Okay, I get it.
Tenet was layer heavy.
It was layer exclusive.
Yeah.
It was just layers.
Oops, all
What's
over.
underneath the layers? Nothing. More layers.
Just because talking about Christopher Nolan reminded me of Ridley
about-
Scott. Do you see how Ridley Scott had that film that came out with like, was it Ben Affleck and a ton of other people?
Oh yeah,
The last duel.
And it like bombed.
Yeah.
Did you see him go into a rage talking about like
No.
Dude,
it failed because of all
Millennials.
these fucking shitty millennials and they want to watch everything on their fucking phones.
Oh.
Like he went into like a fucking fit about it.
Rules. I think people probably just didn't care about the movie.
And I was just
Yeah.
like, wow, Ridley Scott just really
I
going
see,
off.
I see plenty of movies in the theater.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
saw
Just not that
Ghostbusters.
one.
I mean,
Yeah, I just didn't feel like seeing that one.
it's all these phone watchers, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn you.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, there's a.
But the thing about that, if that were the case, then like every movie in the theater would have bombed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
for
no,
like,
he did,
for like
obviously.
a generation, like a whole generation, if that's the case. Like,
Like
all
I'm
of
not.
them.
I'm like, just what Ridley Scott's saying, all right?
Yeah.
That being said, though, we are getting an alien TV show,
Oh.
but I don't think he's heading it up. He said I think along the lines of like it's not going to be as good as the movies.
Because it's on a smaller
Well.
screen.
Look, that's. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a tail end of that.
Here's a quote
From Ridley Scott.
From Ridley Scott.
Oh God.
The Oscar nominee replied, quote, I think what it boils down to, what we've got today, are the audiences who are brought up on these fucking cell phones. The millennial who do not ever want to be taught anything unless you tell it on the cell phone. Damn. That's, okay, that's old man screams at cloud.
Yeah, I was like, that's the most
really
old man screams at cloud I've heard in a minute.
That just sounds insane.
That's insane.
Yeah, you know,
I don't know what's going on.
unless it's on the cell phone.
I'm like,
Teach on the cell phone.
is it not? Can we pass the buck to Gen Z now? Not in the the generational warfare thing, but of just millennials are 40.
Right.
We're old.
Right. We're getting there.
We're not
Top end
kids.
is 40.
Yeah,
I'm 34.
Yeah, the oldest millennials 41. They're not.
Well, it's also again, yeah. I mean, I didn't have
on the phone.
The thing is, I didn't have a cell phone until I was 19, and it wasn't a smartphone. Didn't do anything but text and make phone calls.
How am I loved
And you were raised by that phone.
Yeah.
Right.
Raised by it.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't even understand
And
that.
that makes it even more old man yelled.
Right. Exactly.
Because he's.
I
I don't understand when people even are.
I still haven't reached a point in my life where I've had phones half my life.
Yeah.
I'm close, but
I think I got my first phone in 6th grade. It was a Nextel flip phone.
So you're there.
You're already there.
You're who he's talking about.
Yeah.
You're ruining it for the older
Yeah.
millennials.
Yeah, I've never not had a cell phone. I'm kidding. There was a lot of time I didn't have a cell phone.
And then they're like, here you go.
Yeah.
Ridley Scott says the new Alien TV series will never be as good as his original film.
Okay.
Well, I mean, what
that.
insight does he have to
I'll be
say
honest,
to not
neither
say
was
that,
any of the
right?
other
Like,
alien movies you've made in
Yeah.
recent history. They were also not good.
Yeah, Prometheus.
Prometheus
and
and
Alien Covenant.
Alien were not good.
It's just it's one of those things, which it's even.
What is happening with Ridley Scott, bro?
I don't know, bro.
He's talking
having
like
a
a
late life crisis.
fanboy.
He is. I could write better than this.
Yeah. Okay. It's your series.
And do it.
I'm like,
What?
your estate okayed this. What are you doing, sir? He sounds like he had no say in any of this. He's like, I don't know what's going on. Here's my screen rant, and it's just no, this is your property. What
It's
the
like
fuck
George
are you talking
Lucas,
about?
but he cares a little bit more.
Yeah.
Right? Where George Lucas is kind of just like, I don't like it. Who fucking cares though? I'm rich.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah. I'm
You
like,
don't hear George Lucas's angry rants.
No.
Yeah.
Like present day. It's like, fuck,
Well, it's he starts to type them and then another
who
check
fucking
clears.
cares?
He's like, no, all right.
Yeah.
well,
And he's just like,
who
I
cares?
got a cup of coffee.
yeah, he gets that. He gets
Doesn't
that,
matter.
He gets that text from his bank. It's like, oh, direct deposit from Disney cleared, and he's like, oh.
Right. You just made $1 billion yesterday.
Delete tweet.
And you went, that movie sucks. Whatever.
Blows.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah. I don't even like Star Wars.
Yeah. That's stupid.
Wish I never made it.
Midichlorian.
Stupid film.
Define the generation, idiots.
I thought Finn was the Jedi. The poster tricked me.
I don't watch movies. My wife.
Oh boy. Don't throw up.
The smell of the cream corn is gonna make me.
Eat it. Finish it.
No.
Toss it off to the side.
Damn. Don't toss it, please. It just shows it.
They're going like this, mushing it around.
Handing it off is being instructed to leave the building with it. She goes,
Badge on the way.
we don't disrespect cream corn.
Not around
Dude,
here.
all I can say is, thank God Jack wasn't here. For saying,
Oh yeah, he would have lost.
it would have been. He's represented by the cream corn industry.
He
Big corn.
would have thrown a fit, and
He would have
then-
explained to her how she's wrong and how to like it.
and then shove P. Terry's down her throat.
Dude, it would have been a 25-minute rant about how you don't understand how good cream corn is. I'm saying good thing Jack wasn't here for that. Cause
And the staple of Whataburger.
yeah, it'd be a Ridley Scott rant.
Yeah.
About how phones ruined cream corn.
Millennials don't know. About
You don't eat. What do you mean?
It'll never be as good as Rudy's cream.
Corn will never be as good as creamed corn.
See a
It's
big-
corn but cream.
See a big cream corn head.
A cream corn head is a good way to describe it. It's just one of those
Very passionate about Texas
Jack
food.
passionate things, and even more so again, because it's Texas.
Yeah.
I
I feel like
just said we all went, oh, you don't like cream corn? Interesting. And then That was it. You didn't eat it.
Yeah.
I feel like
I don't
He would have defended it.
that's
Yeah.
okay. I feel like I'm
as someone
tired of
who's-
defending things.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've heard
especially
his
a
defense. I don't like
food.
it either.
Especially
And,
a food.
Yeah. I feel like
Jack would have defended cream corn like the Alamo.
death.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would have been wearing a
You
Davy
got it.
Crockett outfit.
Yeah.
Right.
Fighting for
Like,
cream.
right?
And everyone else is going, it's just
Eh.
corn.
Let's go.
I'll die
Yeah.
for this corn.
Some wet,
and then
creamy
s-
corn.
someone's just
Remember the
going,
cream
You don't
corn."
have to.
Yeah.
Why?
Jack's got a big come and take it flag.
Yeah, you come and
Yeah.
take it, but it's just a can of cream corn instead of
No, but Jack's
a
come
line
and
of
take it is
rifle.
please take it. It's good. It's cream corn. Seriously, come and take it. You got to try it.
Gotta try
It's
this
so
cream
good.
corn.
Did you try it yet?
Did you try it? Did you eat it? Did you
Tried
like
it.
it? Let me know when
You
you,
gotta try
bite
some
it.
more
Yeah.
though.
Let me. You got to get used to it.
Yeah.
Your taste buds haven't
After like
That's
the
like
seventh
IPA.
bite, that's where
Yeah.
it really kicks off.
You got to acclimate to the cream, right? Your body resists it at first. It's like a
Doesn't know what's
it's like a
happening.
beta fish if you have the
Too many-
filter turned up too high.
Yeah.
That it doesn't like the current. It gets used to it, and then they thrive in it.
Makes you strong.
Don't turn your filter down immediately.
Yeah.
Let them get
Let 'em-
strong.
yeah.
Exactly. That's you with cream corn. Now go dig it out of the trash.
Yeah, no, slop it up.
We're gonna give you a straw. And you're gonna have to retrieve it.
the true way to eat cream
Oh,
corn.
God.
But it's got to be in like one of those thick like boba tea straws.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
That way you get
That
like
way you get the
multiple
corn
Will you suck it? That's what I want with a
Yeah.
straw. I want to be drinking
you-
something and then surprisingly start chewing something.
have you ever?
boba tea.
Was it? I don't.
I guess I'm eating now.
I was trying to explain to Kai. Kai's never had boba before.
Oh really?
And I was trying to explain it to her,
Oh, that's what
and
it's
I
like
was like, "I'm
next.
gonna bring you a boba tea," and then I thought against it because if I kill Kai, I can't have that on my conscience. Because when I was telling her, and I was like, yeah, it's boba, and it's like this delicious tapioca, and you get all these flavors and blah blah blah. And she's like, "But like, how do you not choke?" And I was like, "What do you mean?"
I mean,
she was like,
you just-
"How do you not choke? It's like chunks." And I was like, You chew the boba first," and she was like, "But how do you do that?" And I'm like, "I don't
You
know how
just
to."
like be like a human.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know how to explain to you
guess
that you
It's
can.
like
hold
asking
it.
how do you control your
Yeah,
fingers.
how
You
you
just
can
do
hold
it.
it
Just
in
kinda
your mouth.
They just
Yeah.
go. You just like when the food's in your mouth, you stop sucking.
Yeah, I
and
was.
start chewing.
Yeah, I
You
was
don't
like,
have
it's
to
not like.
touch your fingers.
I guess
Yeah.
there's
I'm
just gonna keep drinking.
stopping point when the
No, she thought it was just like it goes down your gullet like a fucking luge.
Right? Is it like a cannon
the
that
fucking-
fires
yeah.
directly
Like
in your?
swallow
Yeah, you thought
Right,
you fully
self-control.
swallowed the balls. Yeah. Well,
you kind of just stop and you go, oh, there's some.
ooh,
some
ooh, a
boba
treat.
It's also you kind of know,
Yes.
like at the
I
bottom of the
also
straw.
do
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once it gets
So-
in there, like here comes food.
Yeah.
Also, like, it's not bad.
It's good.
It's not like.
There's a reason
It's pretty
there's so much
soft
of it.
and
Right, I'm gonna
if
be
it
honest,
goes down
even if
my
you do
throat,
swallow it, it's like-
it just slides
Yeah.
right
It
down.
would be
It's
like, oh, I
jelly.
swallowed
Yeah.
a boba.
The only danger is when you get down
Swallowing
and it's
pills
just
is
the
harder.
ice, and it's just like 6 boba in there. And you're trying to get those last 6, and then like ricochet it straight to the back
Oh,
of your
I
throat.
kind of just go.
'Cause you're
I'm,
like,
I'm good.
You know?
Oh, you don't finish
I
it?
said you
I switched
sacrificed
over
it.
to coconut jelly.
Oh.
It's real tasty.
Wow.
It's delicious. And then, but one of the places that I go to has like I thought I would like it, but it's like a boba ball, but instead there's like fruit liquid inside.
Yeah, the bursting ball, the bursting pearls.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I get that, and like I'm
That's
drinking
fun.
like peach. and
Would you
then
say you thirst for the burst?
I thirst for the burst? I pop, it bursts in my mouth, and then I'm like,
Lychee.
I'm like, I don't know if I like that lychee burst of flavor that comes out of
like
it. It's
it.
like pure like
You know you can
kiwi, lychee, or strawberry, whatever you choose
you know
to
you
be.
can buy those in bulk at H Mart.
Really?
Yeah, they just sell them in
Oh,
a
I guess to
big
make
in
your
a
own?
big. It looks like this, but 10 gallons.
Holy
like a lid
shit.
on it.
Just if
and
you want to
just-
dump it in
if you just-
everything.
yeah,
I want my Coca-Cola with a burst of kiwi.
you can.
Sure.
H
That
Mart.
sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Kiwi.
Hey, then explain this Coca-Cola freestyle machine. Checkmate.
That's
ATS.
true. You got me. I do like Coke with lime.
Wow.
Throw that in there.
Yeah.
You get a lime boba? You guys just put a lime in there?
There's a whole song about it.
That's true.
Oh, well,
Man.
and that's it.
Is that time?
That's all of it.
I don't know why you're looking down there. That's meaningless.
Is it?
Well, I just want to see how long we're going for.
Well, it's pre-recorded and we didn't start on time, and so
yeah,
it's
but I
kind
knew
of
we
like-
started at like, I don't know, like
8 times.
10:30.
10:30,
So
yeah.
I was like, all right, 2.5.
Thereabouts.
What?
You think 10:30 to 12 is 2.5?
Yeah.
Well, it's a long one. The sun chips aren't going to eat themselves.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Do Whatever. I don't care. I don't give a shit. We'll be back next week. Go
Enjoy Thanksgiving.
Gobble gobble.
or don't. If you don't live here, or also if you do live here and just don't care, that's fine.
Thanksgiving or not, eat good this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like
Enjoy your
Good
last
buy that cream corn.
November.
Yeah. Buy a big straw for it too.
A big old straw. Just suck, glug.
Straw. Extra bonus points if it's a thick one that has the swirls in it.
No.
So you can see the boba just shoot up,
Like
dance
a
around.
thick, crazy straw.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Congratulations.
Why?
I want it. I want
like a
that.
snake.
I want that to be my new nickname. Thick Crazy.
Thick crazy.
Yeah.
Thick Crazy. Signing
Hey, what's
off.
up? This is my man, Thick Crazy.
Yeah. Oh, you have to intro me too. That's even better than me saying it. That's it. I need to grab that soundbite, and we're clear.